it's me. And today we're checking out some people who got very lucky. What the heck is in my cereal? Lucky Charms, the elite cereal. A Lucky Charms bracelet? No way, I just bought a box of Lucky Charms. I ain't getting nothing. That's so cool. Should have checked before you poured the milk. That milk gonna taste like pennies. This is just a little extra flex. This guy was skating, and then this kid got in his way, and instead of crashing into him and the kid falling, he just picks him up, takes him on a little ride, puts him back on his board. When I was in high school, I used to skateboard, and then somebody just hit me off my board. I went flying. It was very painful. And the way he just like saved this kid, crazy. Just witnessed this lady winning $176,000. She actually won the jackpot on a slot machine. I feel like that never happens in real life. And everybody there that was watching her, she gave them $200 cash. You order pancakes at a restaurant, and then they bring you this cake that is descended, not from a pan, but the heavens. That looks way too good to eat. So perfectly browned. Do it got smack for good luck. Oh, I can't believe it. It keeps getting even better and better. This one, the cheese, perfectly melted on the bun. Oh, if it ain't my lucky day. The corners of the cheese just wrap around the boiga like a little dairy blanket. Add some ketchup and some pickles. 5-star meal. Somebody just donate a real Picasso painting at Goodwill. There is no way. Looks quite legit. Then again, I know very little about art. So I did some research, and in the comments, somebody said this piece has been missing for like 30 years now. So I don't know if this is the real one. Y'all gonna have to take to a professional. But if it is, it's gonna be worth millions upon millions upon millions. Also, her ponytail. Was Picasso an Ariana Grande stan? No, it's literally that hack. When you hide a bottle in your ponytail, Picasso, I'm onto you. They got 2 fortune cookies in one, so if you don't like one fortune, open the other. Oh man, nothing like opening some cookies and cream ice cream and seeing this. A whole entire cookie upon the face of the cream. Beautiful. Now usually they're real stingy with the cookies in these, and now I know why. Some pints are more blessed than others. A multi-millionaire just bought my entire Amazon wish list. No way. And she said her wish list was worth $60,000. Just some random person was like, oh, I like your TikTok. Buys everything on her Amazon list. $60,000? Pocket change. Girl, what? Oh, I think I made him mad. I'm so confused. So he bought her entire Amazon wish list and then ghosted her. I'd be like, okay, can I still keep everything? Bye, I guess. Wipe these tears away with my brand new iPhone. Instead of after.
This is a story about a girl named Lucky.
Nobody likes taking a dump after they shower. Look, I'm already clean. Why desecrate my poop hole? As the little things in life. So The Rock heard me singing to him on the red carpet, and he sang the song back.
We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take retires. Like in Simone in my veins, my culture banging with strange.
What? That's actually super cool of him. Just finish the rest of the TikTok song. One of the most chill celebrities I have seen. This car accident was captured on somebody's dash cam. This guy was crossing the street. What happened to the guy crossing the street? He's fine. He made it across the street just in time. Oh, there he is. He's back. That car went flying. Did a flippy flip. He's like, no. Nutty. You come back. You come back to the scene of the crime. What a mess. Blue Yoshi. This dude makes it look so easy. A Venom plush. I'll just hold him by the hand. See, this machine is good. This one ain't scuffed. Picked him up by the hat. Oh no! He's fallen. But he got up. Oh, sir, are you just gonna win this entire machine? How long before the owner kicks him out? Like, sir, please stop winning. You putting us out of business. I didn't know this was a thing. You have to like pick up everything around the thing that you want and then just, oh, it's Yoshi's turn. Oh, by the foot. Too bad he's bottom heavy. Oh my goodness, so close. See, that's what I do. I try to pick him up by the head and I can't do it. Please get Yoshi out of there. Oh, by the neck. Yes. Getting greedy, I see. And we're just gonna take out half this machine. And I would do it too if I could. In their bag of Cheetos, they got a clump of Cheeto dust. You must be a fool not to be excited for this. Because you could take that cheese clump, put it in a little shaker, and then you have Cheetos seasoning. Quite valuable if you ask me. In their bag of Skittles, they got a Skittle ball made of tiny little Skittles fragments, every color of the rainbow, in one ball. You know, I would have thought this was insane until I found out the truth. Skittles smell different, but they all taste the same. I thought the green apple was green apple, just green apple scented corn syrup. This is why you wear a hard hat, in case of flying metal objects. That went skirt right into the hat. It is in the hat. That could have been your noggin. Ouchie. And screw a bouquet of roses. This dude bringing his girl home a bouquet of churros. That is a lot of churros. You feeding a whole village with that? Because I would like one. That's gotta be over 1,000 churros in this guy's lap. You better share. Drop their keys on the grate. Oof, way too close. Now how to pick up without accidentally dropping them again. I would be too nervous to pick them up. I have a really bad habit of walking over these. I just have to very aggressively clasp my belongings. I don't know, I like walking over these. Maybe it's the adrenaline rush, or maybe one's loose and I can fall in and sue the city. One of these totally not rigged claw machines filled with iPhones and money. Wow! It's all ones. How many of those have been in a stripper's crack? I think this is more rigged than luck. When you order a burger and the bun is literally perfect, not a flaw or blemish upon that bun, almost too perfect to eat. This was the bun that trampled all the other buns and sat upon the top of the buns. In reality, it looks like this. This dude ran into Lil Uzi at the mall and asked him to pay for his college.
What's good, bro? Can you pay for my college tuition?
How much is your college tuition?
90 grand, I go to Temple, bro.
90 grand? I could pay for that.
I know you can.
But this is the thing though, if I pay for your college tuition, are you gonna finish college?
100%.
Oh.
Make sure you show me all of your transcripts, everything. Show me all of your papers and everything, and you can get 90,000 from it.
All right, bro.
If you don't show me, you won't get 90.
Nah, I got you, bro.
Show me.
I'll show you.
I got you.
You come to Temple sometime too, bro.
You gotta show me proof.
All right, love you, bro. Take it easy.
He just went from a rapper to a concerned father. Like, yeah, 90 grand, that's nothing. Show me your papers. I'll give you 90K. Just like that. All he had to do was ask. This guy got lucky. She survived a shark attack with barely so much as a bite mark. What kind of blood you got? Because you probably tasted nasty to him that he could barely even take a nibble before gagging and swimming away. Pretty lucky if you ask me. She bought a Gucci bag and somehow they didn't charge her. It just says free. How you get a Gucci bag for free? The store made a mistake, listed it for $0, and she actually got it. There it is. Technology isn't perfect. Sometimes they make mistakes. Maybe it's like a little Easter egg. Free Gucci bag. Absolutely none of the graphs were showing up during my test. And she still got 14 out of 15 without even seeing the graphs. What did you do? Guess? If I failed that, teachers would have blamed it on your internet. But hey, that's pretty good. I found a pearl while eating a raw oyster. Apparently it's a 1 in 10,000 chance to find a pearl. I thought they take the pearls out before cooking them, but I guess this one was hidden. Well, heck, perhaps this one pearl will pay for the entire meal. Proof arcade jackpots can be won. Yes, they definitely can be won. An arcade is not like a casino. But wait, that looked way too easy. I wonder how many tries it took to film each one of these. No way. Okay, that was quite impressive. I was at the arcade the other day and some of the claw machines, they are scuffed. It'll be like trying to pick up a thing of glasses and then just be like the claws don't actually pick it up. It just caresses whatever I land on. Rigged. This dude got into a motorcycle accident and hit a bus. And this is what his helmet looks like. Yo, that could have been your head. It just hit the bus and go skrrr. Took a chunk out of the helmet. This is why you wear a helmet. Otherwise, it would have shaved the skull right off your head.
I have a sign that says, pour the water on your head, get a TV. Let's see if anyone does it.
Are you being for real?
Of course people are gonna do it. Free TV.
Like all of it?
At the low price of becoming wet and uncomfortable. Oh, she saw it first.
The whole thing. Is it cold? Happy finals week, I guess. Oh my god.
Hey, that's cheating. She got a beanie on.
That'll wake me up.
Beanie protect from the water.
Oh my god.
It looks chilly
It's a lot
outside.
colder than I thought. Woo!
Oh, at least
Thank
get a
you
towel
so
at the
much.
end. And the TV.
I actually don't have a TV in my room. What the heck? Thank you.
Wow. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be a scam. No one wants to look stupid and wet. Would you do that for a free TV? Heck yeah. In their bag of marshmallows, they got a long, uncut marshmallow. This one slipped past a little chopper. I wonder, when they're making marshmallows, are they just very long lines of marshmallows and then they just chop them up? Why don't sell bags of marshmallow sticks? Like a very long, uncut marshmallow. A marshmallow snake. Well, that's a pretty good idea. Look how close they parked. And then when they opened their door, woo! I could stick a strand of hair in there and it would get stuck. Any closer, y'all would have scraped the car door. I am this close to losing my marbles. I can't believe they didn't run. They just stood there. The guy on the bike just stood there. And then the tree just fell perfectly behind him. He didn't even have to move. He wasn't gonna anyway. I hear loud noise, something about to fall. I would've ran. Some people got no reflexes. Those are some crazy prizes. Jesus. Y'all got some beat by Dre's? So you take this thing and you have to put it in the shape. Ooh, very close. But it has to go all the way in and then you win. Want some speakers? Can it even go inside the diamond? Oh goodness, it is so close. I have never seen this kind of arcade game. Don't matter what shape it is, you get it through the hole, you win. It's just so satisfying seeing people play claw games and just win. Even better when you can manage to do it yourself. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and want some good luck, make sure you hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're gonna be checking out some very unlucky people. So you know those boba cups where you have to stab the straw through the lid? Sir, that was a little too aggressive. Did you see the force of the stab? Easy, bro. You're supposed to like poke it gently. Why'd you just annihilated it? No more boba? Oopsie. First day at work. What happened here? Is this what McDonald's made when the ice cream machine broke?
Right there.
Oh, I don't know what was in that container, except that it is no longer in the container. So they work at a restaurant and went into the walk-in freezer, tried to pull the door handle, and it just pulled off. And these doors, they only open like inwards. You can't push it out. So you are stuck in there until further notice. Better hope somebody orders an ice cream or something so that they might free you. They got a brand new box of Lucky Charms. And wait. I don't see a single marshmallow. Can this really be? Y'all gotta be so unlucky for this. Did you fail your diet? Is the world trying to tell you something? No more unhealthy food.
You knew that all car windows have this security system.
No,
Okay, my car's about
mine
11 years old,
definitely
so
did
let's
not
see if it
have
actually
that.
works.
But anyway, she tried to do it and...
What?
Uh-oh, it's just stuck.
What the?
Oh!
What?
No. So it does have a security system, but it kind of just like malfunctioned the entire window. Oh, that is going the wrong direction. That is not how you window. Okay, if all car windows have that security system, tell me why it closed on my finger. Chevy, you got some splaining to do. My guy laid half in the sun, half in the shade, and this is the difference. Half of him looking like a raw chicken. You gotta cook the rest. He really skipped leg day. My guy, 2 different shades on one body. I ain't never using a handicap stall again. Oh no, when you in the handicap stall and an actual handicap person comes through, you unlock the door and then slide on under into the next stall like you were never in the handicap stall to begin with. Lest you open the door, do the walk of shame to the sinks. I'm sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be using this stall. Very awkward. Uh-oh. You know, I was trying to start the day off right with a smoothie. You forgot to put the lid on, didn't you? Yeah, the whole kitchen gonna be having a smoothie, but not her. This is the worst, because then you don't get your food and you have to clean. Miserable. That one unlucky friend. Oh, no. Busted open the door. Stuck. Call of Duty is what a bit. Easy wipe. That chair is in a very dangerous position. The way that, oh no, it was just 1 inch off. The difference 1 inch makes. I'm not sure you're supposed to mount the TV directly onto the mantle. Well, that lasted about 5.5 minutes before it just screened first into the floor. No more TV? The one day spring allergies decide to kick in just so happens to be a national stoner holiday. Imagine walking around school on 4/20. All your teachers gonna look at you like very disappointed. I swear, it's just allergies. Same. They just freshly cemented the sidewalk. And this chicken so rudely decides to take a walk across like it's a wet cement. You can't read? Of course you can't. He gonna have some new shoes after this. This dude opened up a thing of bread and then there's one normal piece and then a collection of butt pieces. Like, are y'all saving it from previous bags of bread and then just like putting them in the new bag because you feel bad about throwing them away but you don't want to eat them? Y'all weird for this. When you finally get your food out of a restaurant and be eating it off of the table. I wouldn't even be that mad if I was hungry. I was having a pretty good morning until this happened. I was like, wait, she got her school ID, right? And then the photo, her eyes are closed. Did the person taking the photo You blinked. Let's try again. No? Y'all just gonna let her do this? How will I be able to identify Andy? Oh no. The pipe on top of that one car in the parking garage froze and then busted. Is that the proper term? Can water bust all over a car? Well, that's what I imagine it to look like. It's okay, y'all just gotta let it thaw before mother comes home. She was laying down outside filming a TikTok and then a bird just decided to dookie right on her face. You know, I got no respect for birds. They just be flying out there and just dropping loads. Like, y'all don't got a nest for that? This is what society would look like if birds had designated dookie spots. Hammock chillin'. This is the life. Oh, I spoke too soon. Did Thanos like snap and shred the hammock in half? How does this even happen? When the hammock is sick and tired of hammocking you. You ever get a frosted donut and they give it to you on one of these wrappers face down? What's the point? Just peeled off. Now you got a plain donut. Might as well be a piece of bread. Just got a spray tan. Walks into the car and watches a video of a cute dog. Starts crying. After you get a spray tan, you can't even get a drop of water on you for the next few hours. Otherwise, it'll start running. The tears will literally stain your face. And that's exactly what happened to her. This is a thing. Like, I forgot I got a spray tan. I know I couldn't get wet, but then I just started crying. And then the tears, they wouldn't stop. Y'all gotta like tough it out for a few hours. So this cop was just chilling behind a store until he catches a thief literally walking out of the back exit.
Come on, bro. Put it back. Put it back. Come here. Stop it. Come here.
He ain't even mad. He's just disappointed.
Stop.
He getting arrested. Uh-oh. It's a bad day to steal a PS5. He thought he was slick. I'm gonna just walk out the exit like, I bought this.
I sure would love some chicken.
Oh no, I was like, what's wrong here? It matches the griddle! I was like, that chicken looks perfectly cooked. Like crispy on the outside, probably juicy on the inside. No, crusty on the bottom. This was a violation. It's been hanging on the griddle for so long, it started to look like it.
About a month ago, I posted a video of me crashing a KTM 400 into a C3 Corvette. Both the bike and the car are ours. A lot of people were asking that. But here's the damage.
Oh no! That car was beautiful! That is a shame. It's such good condition too, and then, ooh.
Hey yo, tan line check.
Ah! That's so bad. Like, I don't understand how you could tan that much in one day. That was a different person under there. Like, you baked at 450 degrees for 6 hours. This is what you end up with. My guy was climbing on the tires. And just, yo, who put that there? And that's the story of how I lost my virginity. Nothing like wearing some Crocs on a hot summer day. You know, they're actually very comfortable. Until you pop those bad boys out. I mean, forget a sock sandal tan. They got the Crocs tan. Complete with all the little holes. Was the comfort worth it? We're wearing socks the rest of the summer. A bus hit their car and drove away. I mean, they're not that fast. Can't you like chase after the bus? Call the police like, hey yo, 911. A bus just hit me. And then continue to go to the next bus stop. Just follow them until they stop. Nothing like busting open a can of mixed fruit. Got the extra cherry kind. Dumps it all out. Where? You said extra cherry. There is not a single cherry. ¿Por qué? Opened up a mango and oh no. This happened to me the other day. I thought this peach was perfectly ripe, ready for the cutting. Opened it up, it was all brown on the inside. Traumatized fruit. Taking the casserole out of the oven. Were there 3 hands right there? One hand is recording, one hand dropped it, and then one hand closed the oven. You kind of asked me for that if you're recording. You need 2 hands to take that out. I saw this blowing through the parking lot and I thought God was about to bless me, but he's just playing games. Oh, they thought it was a $100 bill, and then on the back it says motion picture use only. Like, that was actually quite convincing. Look how real it looks. Some convenience store somewhere is gonna fall for this. I have been to 1 softball game all year, and this happens. That's what you get for supporting your son. Of all the places that the ball could have fell, right on the windshield windshield. You know, next time, don't even bring a car. We ain't taking this risk. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the hello friends, it's me, your favorite messy hair YouTuber, back at it again. Today we're checking out some very unlucky people.
The pizza's about to fall. The pizza's about to fall. The pizza is about to fall, ma'am.
It's about to fall. You better grab the pizza.
The pizza,
gonna fall. Pizza gonna fall. Grab the pizza. Ah! They were literally sitting behind the back, like telling you the pizza's about to fall. Just speak up. Say it louder. Imagine that being your order and you had to just sit there and watch that. I just swoop in and save it myself. They put a quarter in. Oh, there are so many duckies. Surely with that claw full, you should get a lot. Oh, they got one. You know, that's all you need. At least one. What? That's my 13th reason. You know, proof the world hates you. Oh. Uh-oh. You actually put a hole in the wall. Hey, if that was me, if I made that hole in the wall, my parents would have put a hole in me. But Dad did it, so... Actually, it's not that bad. Because when I was a kid, me and my brother were playing, and I had a Kyle moment where I just bonk, punched through the drywall. And we were selling in the house, and my mom just got some plaster, put it on the wall, sandpapered it down, and then just painted over it. I know how to fix broken wall now. So she tried this trend. I don't know what it is. Like, y'all are trying to do a flip and didn't break the wall, but broke the TV. Okay, that's definitely worse. Do a flip. The only thing flipping was the TV. Mother will be mad. YouTube boyfriend spends 2 hours making homemade boba. Ooh, I bet it's... Oh, it was gonna taste delicious. The bottom of the jar just disconnected? It can do that? And that is unlucky. Look, he had the drink, it was ready, and then it just, oh, I'm gonna be slipping it off the counter. They were at Lululemon, and there are cobwebs. Girl, why are you touching them? Why are you just grabbing them? The spider worked hard on it. Ew, that's gross. It's a cobweb. What? That is a whole entire black widow just weaving away. That scared me. I know the web was there, but I wasn't expecting a whole entire black widow to be weaving her web. She like, I'm gonna get you these shirts discounted. Y'all should be thanking me. Weaving this web straight to the sale section. Donates kidney to dying boyfriend. Gets cheated on. You know, the penalty should be death. How does that even happen? Yo, I'm gonna need my kidney back. I can't even imagine. Also, I ain't giving no kidney to a boyfriend. You ain't gonna marry her after that. Oh man, I can't even imagine this. They found a cockroach. How much you gotta spray it with? It's become immune at this point. The roach has got a vaccine for it now. How are you gonna use half a can of bug spray? And it's still moving. It's still going. It's fine. You didn't even hopped out of there. Ka-chow! Apparently this filter tells you how you're gonna die. And she's on a plane! Okay, that is very unlucky, you know. First you're gonna cry on the plane and then vomit yourself to death. At least it's not gonna crash. Not a very good trend to do right as you're getting onto the plane. And it says you're gonna die on a plane. Guess I'll ride my bike.
All right, let's go.
At least there's still another one in there. Somehow I feel like they could have been positioned differently. Like, why you gotta put them in neck first? In the back pocket. Put them in the pants hole. Or in the sleeve. And I'm pretty good at smuggling my food into the theater. Now what is this? And they're bag of Doritos. Oh. That cannot be what I think it is. That cannot be what I think it is. Do you see that? Because I'm seeing a chipified rat. After seeing this, I ain't never eating Doritos again. And you know, I thought it was fake until I saw Doritos comment on the pic. We take these matters very seriously. That's a major bag alert. Get your coin. You expect to pull out a Dorito, and instead you pull out a Cool Ranch rat. That is a lifetime of chip trauma. You can't put a price on that.
Somebody.
Oh. Hey, this is why I cannot do glass tables. I don't want to risk the possibility of it shattering into literally a million pieces that I have to clean up. And also fingerprints. This dude tried to set down his glass desk that he just built ever so gently, and it just cut my life into pieces. This is my last piece tour. No, you know what? This is my 13th reason. You have 10 seconds to run. Are we doing this on the clock? She work at the Starbucks? Oh. That's for you. What was that? Is that a bat? But what the? She's just laying down in a parking garage, and then a bat just decides to fall from the ceiling, from the sky. And you know what? I'm gonna chill right here too. What are the chances of this happening? Just so random. It seems like a bad omen to me. Red Bottoms got stuck in the elevator. Those are like $1,000 shoes. And then the heel. Oh, this is a new fear unlocked. Because I wasn't sure if this could actually happen. But things could get stuck in the escalator. It really snatched the shoes. They were brand new too. The way it got stuck in there, that hurted. So they were doing new asphalt for the road. And you know, you're not supposed to park when they do the roads. And they did it over their car. Because you know, you're not supposed to be parking here. So park here, might get a little something on your car. Don't worry, you just have to get more XP and then you can unlock your car. Right? So she was at Disney. And she had a little proposal for one of the characters.
Gaston, my boyfriend just broke up with me. Will you go out with me?
Looking for the most.
Roasted.
Emotional damage. I would have been so embarrassed. I would just leave. I'm not talking to any of you characters again. My self-esteem would have dropped to 0. And then went to the vending machine for a snack. Tried to get their chip. Not 1, not 2, not 5. 7 times pressed that C7. And every single thing they ordered got stuck. You know, this is when machine brutality is acceptable. You don't give me my snacks, I'm gonna kick you. When they completely take you off the schedule instead of just telling you you're fired.
This is good because I could barely read, so I like looking at pictures.
Girl, same. You know why they do this? They don't want to actually fire you, because then you can file for unemployment. So we give you no hours, but you still work here. He's trying to flip the pizza up into the air and just... This was not supposed to happen. Pizza go on pan, not head. Logic. You know the pesky plastic packaging that is very difficult to cut open? Well, they tried. Bought some new scissors. But at what price? Sacrificed the old scissors. And it couldn't even open the new scissors. I refuse to open my replacement. So she's filming this TikTok and then just... Oh! How did that even happen? What was she trying to do? How we go from new boots to face the floor? You are holding on to 2 things for support. What happened? They opened up their door and it is completely snowed in. Oh, not completely. We have a little hole. Look up. Where are you? I was expecting a street view or something. There's a whole entire mountain in the backyard. How will the dog go pee outside? So do y'all just stay in your house until the snow melts? No noob over here. Mom finna beat me till I turn purple. They opened the door a little too hard, and a little squiggly thing that's supposed to stop the door ended up stabbing the door. I didn't know this was even possible. Like, it went right through the door. The first time I made flavored kombucha, I was so excited for the blueberry flavor. Oh no! How did that even happen? I launched the lid off of it and it just, the kombucha volcano erupted. But unfortunately not into my mouth. Met Gigi Hadid, asked for a pic. Whoa, lucky. She was walking out and she took a photo with her. No! I was like, wait, is she a ghost? No, it was so quick. She thought she took the photo. My hand would have been sweaty and shaky too. And then she ended up pressing the photo button as she was walking away. Oh, instant regret. But the paparazzi took an even better photo of both of them taking a selfie. All right, that makes up for it.
No, it looks like someone got pushed into the ground by their dog with a ball. That really sucks, doesn't it?
They were just face plant right into the snow. You know, at least it was snow and not cement. Not me trying to make a satisfying peeling video and then the glass comes off. Oh! Hey, it's because you yanked it at the last second. I saw that you got a little too aggressive. A fresh PC did not appreciate that.
I'll never forget the day where I was babysitting someone's kid and he cut his hair.
I was cleaning. This is not my fault. I was cleaning. I didn't know. Oh my god. Let me see Kasali.
Can't be that bad. He didn't cut his hair. This dude shaved it off. I don't understand why kids, including me, have the sudden urge to take a razor and just and then ended up looking like this. and might as well shave the rest of it off. You're gonna be bald. Is that what you wanted? Now you can be just like Caillou.
First haircut I ever did, he wanted to fight after this cut.
Not sure if he wants to fight you or start crying. What even is this? My hat already fell in the toilet. Oh, and it was before he flushed? You know, this happened to me in high school. I took off my pants and my phone that was in my back pocket fell in the toilet. That's happened twice. Now, I am vigilant, extra careful. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me, and today we're gonna be checking out some people who are unlucky. Remembering the time I tried to go blonde and almost died? Hey, he looked normal, he looked alive. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Is he allergic to the dye? Oh no! Hospital and everything. Inflated his head like a dang potato. Was it worth it though?
Bag felt a little light, so I decided to record.
That's 2 chips.
Oh! 2 chips. I know bags usually feel light because it's like half air, half chips. But 2 chips? Lay's, this is disrespectful. Chances of being attacked by a chicken are low, but never 0. Oh no, what is this?
Knock him out!
Like a fly, bro. You take his egg or something? What's he so mad about? Uh-oh. Why'd they crawl out of it like it wasn't even their trampoline to begin with? Uh-oh. Broke the neighbor's trampoline. Okay, I leave now. You know, isn't the whole point of a trampoline, you know, for jumping on? Not falling through. You can't do that! There are animals in this house! Animals preparing pizza! Just took it straight out of the oven! Are your paws okay? They don't burn? You know, this is exactly the kind of behavior I'd expect from 3 guys living together. Y'all ever just chilling in traffic and a wild buffalo appears? He having a bad day or something? He just knocked his rear bumper off. Walking around looking for my next victim. Hey, yo, closing the window ain't gonna help you. I would've near pissed and shot myself, knowing he could done well end my life or skyrocket my car insurance. I think he's just hungry. POV, you have 3 kids and you come home to this. Little Billy in the toilet. Whose phone is that? The TV, the laptop. Is that my laptop? The camera? The other phone? Y'all thought it was dirty? You've drowned daddy's dreams of becoming a vlogger. What was the reason? Mommy said your browsing history was dirty. I thought I was doing you a favor by washing your laptop. And your phone, I don't know, it kind of just fell in the toilet. Get in the car, we're going for a ride. Straight to the orphanage. You ever put your key in your car and the whole lock comes out? I thought the key was gonna break off, but no. The entire lock pops out. Was this a Volkswagen commercial? Das Auto? No, that's defective. This guy got a 12-hour unskippable ad on YouTube. He ain't lying. That's not even the worst part. It's 1 out of 2 ads. There's still another one after you watch the 12-hour one. Bro, I was just trying to watch this video. Y'all gonna make him sit through a 12-hour ad. We got 12 hours to convince you to buy our product, which features a hamster dance party. 5 seconds into this, I'm already sold.
So I'm trying to fix this piercing
Oh, got it. No!
What the?
It went in the wrong hole! This is supposed to go in this hole. I'm gonna do this cool trick I saw on TikTok. You know, the spill wasn't even the worst part. And then just panic flung it onto the carpet. And then when you went to pick it up, screen went skirt. No more laptop. So they bought a TV, barely fit in their car right. They made it work, brought the TV home, no problem, made it home alive. No! I'm like, wait, what went wrong? They bought a TV, they made it home. The timer on this TikTok is running out. Like that is any way to carry a TV. Do y'all hold your pancakes on your pinky finger? Yeah, I think I'll go to the gym today. Bounces the ball. She thought nobody saw it. Bonk. No more nose. I mean, what did you think was gonna happen? The trailer on the the back of someone's truck, decided to run away. Oh, that white car was like, I'm gonna just go. I got somewhere to be. The person recording is just like, ew. Where will she go? Nobody will know. And then into some parked cars. Douche. It couldn't have been that bad, right? And then the damage. Got that truck good. No, not good. Bad. It got it real bad. You know, imagine waiting for this parking spot and then this happens. Unfortunate.
You guys, I was washing dishes and I totally forgot. And look at how much water is in my house. Me and Peppa are about to be swimming.
I mean, we trying to make the best out of every situation. Man, I always wanted an indoor pool. And now I got one. And now, hey, wait. Is that a sweeper? She really had a sweeper. Like she's gonna sweep this water up. You know, some people get the occasional nail in their tire. They managed an entire wrench. How? I think it was an accident. Me going to the car shop like, yeah, I think I just drove over it. Just slipped in there real good. You sure somebody's not trying to kill you? Who'd you piss off? Tried to make a smoothie. Ended up making a kitchen smoothie. The only explanation, you press blend without putting the lid on, right? Been there, done that. You know, I think it's okay as long as she wasn't blending like an entire raw fish. I've seen it done before. This dude was trying to wax his nose hairs. Probably saw a tutorial and was like, I know what I'm doing.
Waxing my nose in 3, 2, 1.
And you just pull, right? It's supposed to come out.
Shoot. Wait.
I don't think they use Q-tips, bro. I thought about this.
We're gonna try this one and hope for the best because this one seems to be more stuck. Oh no! What do I do?
It's stuck. What now? How do you get it out? There's no stick to pull. It's gonna be painful.
What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do? Don't wax your nostrils by yourself. This dude was driving through a gated community, and then the gate actually closed on his car, and then closed again and kept closing. Is somebody controlling this gate? They really don't want this guy to enter his home? Satan controlling the doors today. No Lexus allowed. You ever ask yourself, why me? And walk through one of these at the airport and just, nope. Ma'am, did you pay for your luggage? I might just hold it hostage just until we can make sure. I guess we in luggage jail now. It's really hard to see, but this is what happens when you grab a cactus. Been there, done that. You know, some of them, they look soft and non-threatening, but they got the very small needles, and you have to like pluck them out. A fistful of furs. I don't know how this happened, but somehow she decided to walk on this net in the playground and just fell right through. Firefighters had to come and cut her out. Yeah, I'd be wearing a hoodie too. They had to pull out the power tools. She stuck like a duck with no luck. This dude sat on one of these swinging things. It spun his pants through the rope. I think he's stuck. Your man's belongs to the seat now. You didn't come help him with that, he would have become the swing. Don't worry, I got it. She tried to tell you exactly how to carry it. Nah, I'm good. I don't need help. It really went over his shoulder. You destroyed mother's dresser. I don't know what this dude is doing. What happened? What happened?
Oh my god, babe.
Oh my god, we don't have a sunroof no more. What did he do that just shattered it? No more sun. So she's trying to do a TikTok and whoa, really threw it back up. I don't know what went harder. That or that. My mother would have said I deserved it.
Hello， 大家好，干饭了。今天我们干这个养生。
Wait. Yo, you realize that was chicken, right? The chicken snatched the piece of chicken. My dude was just trying to do a mukbang like... Too slow, old man. Got him.
Let me just clarify. I was in the shower, and I thought the gym closed at 10. Well, it closed at 9. They didn't check the showers, shut the lights off, and kept me in this gym. So now I'm stuck.
Help. How they gonna close up the gym and not check the showers? Y'all don't hear the water running? But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and the Hello friends, it's me. And today we're checking out people who had way too much free time. Today I'm gonna record myself watching ice melt so you don't have to. Now depending on how cold today is, we're gonna be here a really long time. Hey, wait, he's doing other things. I saw that side eye. What were you looking at? It definitely wasn't the ice melting. Pay attention. All eyes on ice. Like, why are your lips moving? Are you verbally threatening the ice to melt? Oh, now he's gonna pick it up and poke it around and stuff. Come on, hurry, do something. Oh, there it is. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that almost 6 hours? I can't believe that took almost 6 hours. And you expect the chicken to defrost out of the freezer in 10 minutes? Bro decided to do this challenge on hard mode in the winter.
This is my skin in a jar. I've been saving my skin since the end of April, so that's about 6 months now.
I have to watch this again. She said skin, right?
This is my skin in a jar.
That's definitely Parmesan cheese, right?
I have been saving my skin since the end of April.
Yeah, no, you're lying. I saw a cheese grater right there. That's not your skin, unless that skin is coming from the soles of your crusty feet. No, please be cheese. I'm going to throw up. I need to see how she collects her skin.
So that last pile I added was the previous foot.
I'm scared to look inside the jar. I'm gonna be sick.
That my body made and keeps making. I'm gonna keep cutting off, and oh my gosh, can you guys imagine what it's gonna look like when it's totally full?
Can you imagine what it smells like? What does it smell like? She literally be collecting her foot cheese. What are you gonna do when it's full? Sell it on eBay to the highest bidder? I don't know, there's a lot of freaks out there. She might actually make some good money off of that. Who knew foot cheese could pay your rent? It should be illegal. Like actually, like written in the Constitution, illegal day. The first day of all time, or until they started counting time, was on a Saturday. I hope they got lit. My husband has this thing where everything must be perfectly organized. Oh, it's like playing Tetris at the grocery store. Everything's gotta fit perfectly in the cart. But it's like, also, why do you keep arranging things and moving things around? Like, just put it in place right the first time. Also, what about when you take it out of the cart? Put it on the conveyor belt and then bag it and then put it in your car. Wait, you have to take it out of your car and then organize it again for like the 4th time. Whole lot of organization for it to just get ruined. My neighbor tries to build the world's largest snowman every year. Whoa, that thing is massive. Oh, that's a thick girl. Or is it a thick boy? It's a snowman. Regular size snowman for comparison. The size is menacing. It's no longer a snowman. He is now Slender Man. Bro's looking slim. Now he's slim thick. Oh no, he's melting. Unfortunately, he can no longer harness the power of the cold. No, please. What have they done to you? Okay, that was very worth it. Thank you, Chris Constant, for building the biggest snowman. Surely I would have a smile on my face leaving my house and seeing this. Wrapping my sister's room while she's gone. That's a lot of rolls. Oh, he's gonna wrap every single book? Wow, your brother must really love you. Look at all those gifts. Yeah, I found them in your room. And now for the walls, the decor, and then put the gifts back on the shelf that's already wrapped. Oh, we're gonna do the cabinets too. Bro has time. I would have gave up halfway through. Like, this ain't worth it. Literally everything is getting wrapped. The pillows, the TV, the carpet. Okay, this entire room wrapped. I hope you turned off the camera and was like, well, that's a wrap. I don't know why this makes me so angry, but he individually wrapped each pen. That's excessive. Yeah, I'm calling the cops. This person was so bored one day that they counted each individual Q-tip in the box of Q-tips. It says 200. Oh, okay. This makes it easier. You just take a picture of it and then manually number each Q-tip. Wow, it's actually 200. Pleasantly surprised that they wouldn't lie about something like that. Good old honest Q-tip sellers. Your ears have my business. This one is a 500 pack. There are not 500 pieces. $4.47. What happened to the other 53 Q-tips y'all owe me? Saying 500 Q-tips. 500 Q-tips can't even fit in there. Somebody at the Q-tip factory's ears get a little waxy. Pay the Q-tip tax. And for every 500 Q-tips you buy, you must sacrifice 53 of them. For what? I don't know. They gotta test 53 of them and make sure they work? Yes, very good for cleaning ears. Some dirty ears. She took apart her brush and then replace the bristles with hair? What was the reason? How are you gonna brush your hair with hair? I mean, if you think about it, you use the bristles to brush your hair. Hear me out. Now, since you have all these bristles, shave your head and super glue them onto your head, and then use your bristle head to brush your handheld hair. That would be the balance. All balance must be restored. Video is so funny to me. Bro sucked the soul out of that melon. This is the last melon he's ever gonna have. Yeah, even the white part. Made a bowl out of that melon. This has got to be filmed in prison. Nobody can be that desperate for a melon. They took all the dead flies in their house, put them in a classroom. Oh, you sit here, you sit here. Oh, and then the biggest one that... What happened? Did somebody sneeze? Barbie Playhouse, Fly Edition. I don't know how I feel about this. Especially that big guy. You don't know where he's been. Do you have any idea how many doo-doo piles he's probably landed on? Bro built a silencer. Every time I go to a public bathroom, I have the urge to do this. Anything but feeling that splash. Every time I feel the splash, I'm like, that's it. It's over. I have hepatitis and 3 other diseases. I should probably fact check that. Can toilet splash give you disease? There has to be a fair amount of the disease to have any effects. So if you get sprayed by toilet water as you flush, there is a small chance of infection. Okay, there is a chance. It's not 100, but it's not 0. I'm gonna build a silencer next time.
And here's the final piece of the puzzle, which means I'm finished with the puzzle, right? Or does it mean that I'm finished with the puzzle?
So the puzzle is not done. You have to split it apart and reorganize it after you already completed the puzzle. Wait a second, there's a hidden section. When now you gotta buy expansion packs for puzzles? Yeah, that's how they get you. Oh, okay, never mind, it comes with it. How thoughtful of them. It's like, oh wait, you thought it was done, but no, we have a little more puzzle for you. Imagine if this just kept going on and the puzzle kept getting bigger and bigger and they kept selling packs to expand the puzzle until you ran out of space on your table and then your entire house becomes puzzle. Yeah, I've never done a puzzle.
Welcome to How Many Candy Necklaces Can Hold Me?
Oh, this guy back at it again, stressing me out. Hint, it's going to be a lot of candy necklaces and we're going to be here a while. I mean, we already watched the worst video possible, which is how many dollar bills can hold me up. Oh, and crackers. I think crackers was probably worse than dollar bills, just because of the mess. The candy necklace mess is gonna be just as bad.
15 necklaces. 20 necklaces.
You know, can we start with like 20 next time?
Necklaces.
Just a thought. How long did it take?
35 necklaces.
Oh no! The video ends not when the necklace can hold me up, but when I run out of candy necklace. Not very satisfying. Okay, 35 couldn't do it then. It's probably time to quit. When you get bored. What is that? No. You didn't make that out of noodle, did you? They made a little noodle cave. How? No, my mother says don't play with your food. I'm not playing, I'm building. My imagination is way bigger than my appetite. What is that? Oh, they're not gonna go on. Oh. Oh, I like her. She sounds crunchy. Can't tell if those are pearls or those fancy little chocolate pearls. Either way, my clogs are screaming watching this video. And they're so thankful they can breathe. I don't know why. I feel like this is what a biblically accurate Elsa would have looked like. Ice powers? Yeah, no, I don't think so. This thing has ice powers. Visual brain. Or I don't believe you. Rewarded my daughter's driving skills with an all-new custom interior. You know, just in case. You can't even close the door. Okay, but what about the outside? The outside is what really needs it. I ain't gonna do much on the inside, except give you a little pop. They pixelated an avocado. I don't know how they did this. This is at least 3 knife skills right there. It's literally pixelated to many, many, many squares. How did they take the top off to make it like... I have no idea. Insane talent.
That if he wanted to, he would. I don't even know this guy. This guy has been sending me Goodnight Queen every single night since May. Every single night.
I have a couple people in my DMs like this. And let me tell you, you gotta respect the dedication.
Sometimes if I don't get a Goodnight Queen, it like hurts my feelings.
Oh, it only took 56 Goodnight Queens to get a notice.
Sometimes I say goodnight back. Sometimes. Goodnight Queen, Goodnight Queen. But this has lasted longer than some of my relationships. I feel like everyone deserves to be told Goodnight Queen every single night for the rest of their life. And I love this. We're almost at 200.
You know, 78 Goodnight Queen, just to get a GN back. Just an abbreviation for this simp. But also, I feel like when people do this, I don't know, like, what's the end game here? And also, like, how many other girls is he doing this to? You know, us ladies have like a 10-step skincare routine before we go to bed. Dudes like this, just Goodnight Queen everyone on their roster before bed. Go off, I guess. Okay, I've seen people do this and this is actually really cool. You take a ton of pennies and make a design on the floor. But also, like, how do they stay? Do you like super glue them? I'm pretty sure you glue them. I don't know if you should be using Elmer's glue. Okay, you know, just a little project every single day. Contribute to the penny floor. If you're wondering what's happening to all the coins, it's probably this person. You know what's actually funny is that the copper it takes to make a penny costs more than 1 penny. You're getting a good deal on this flooring because copper flooring is expensive. But if you use penny, not so much. My husband is so extra with how he wraps my brother's Christmas present. First, super glue. Oh, he's gonna put it in a cage. I don't know who got time for this. This is like a DIY cage and then they put screws on it. Oh, you know, we're gonna watch a little show while we do this. No, there's like layers upon layers of screws. And you're telling me he has to like unscrew all of those? No, I don't care if some Apple Vision is a Chanel bag. I am not going through all of that trouble. I will find the shortcut. Oh, then put in a box. Oh, the box is light work. Duct tape is nothing compared to all those screws you just spent 2 days doing. Some festive duct tape, yarn. You know, I really hope the gift is not fragile. Oh, it actually looks pretty cute. Little does he know there is a medieval torture device inside there, holding his gift captive. Hope this ain't fragile, because I'm gonna take a saw and just slice it in half. I ain't got time for all that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the love friends, it's me. Today we got another episode of people who got caught in 4K, okay? When a customer comes in and tries to sell her phone as an 11 Pro Max. So she's like, ayo, how much can I get for this? Mighty fine 11 Pro Max. Sir, he just ripped off the camera, like, no. Is that an iPhone 10? That's embarrassing. You know you could go into the settings to figure out what kind of iPhone you have, right? A Karen would call the cops, call the CEO of Apple, be like, my phone came like this when I bought it. My little brother said he was crying so hard because of me, so I told him to send proof. So he sent him a photo of himself crying. But little did he know it was a live photo. And you could just see him go back to normal at the end, like, wah, you hurt me, I'm gonna send this to mom if you don't give me some Robux. So devious, like, wah, this is my crying face, and this just goes back to normal. This is criminal behavior. What my mom posts on Facebook versus the original. That's your mom? Those are two very good looking people. Let's see the original. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Both of them literally catfishing as different people. What kind of filter can do that? See, that looks more like a mom. I said, who are you trying to fool? These people don't even exist. Filters have gone way too far. I am honestly shocked. This guy got pulled over by the cops. Good thing he was recording because the cops set him up and got caught. He threw something in his car. You see that? I'm gonna play it again, slow-mo. He took something and just threw it into the back seat of this guy's car.
Hey bro, what's that? What's what? That you just threw in here. What word? I got you on camera, bro. I got you on camera, we're all good. Hey bro, you just threw that in here.
Is it littering if he throws it into somebody else's car?
I got you on camera, bro. I got you on camera, we're all good.
Did you get yourself on camera throwing that in his car? I cannot believe what this guy caught on camera. This guy is an Uber Eats driver. And here he is, opening the food, stealing some of it with his bare hands, making himself a little container out of the food that somebody ordered. Now a little lunch for later. This is so wrong on so many levels. This guy is the reason that they have to staple the bag shut now. And he's still at it. I'm like, that's a lot of food. Don't mind if I do. Yoink. Even the soup. Just pour me a little. Oh, you know what? Didn't put enough. Let's put some more in. Perfect. Oh no! He has a stapler in his backpack to staple the bag back shut. I cannot believe this. That is beyond messed up. Orders a large iced coffee. I feel personally attacked. You see, this used to be me. I would always order a cup of coffee too big. Because what if I want more? But he took a picture of every single time. He's found his wife's coffee, halfway finished and just sitting there. Throws it out before finishing the whole thing. Like, what a waste. I stopped doing that and now I always get the smallest size because that's what I end up finishing. What's a toxic trait you have? Only finishing my venti coffee halfway. Just order the small. Trust me.
The headphones, look, the headphones sit perfectly on there, okay? I don't even do that on purpose. Look, like, that's just where the headphone, that's where my ears are, bro. No cap. Like, I'm telling you, it's...
The way he just put them back on immediately, like, sir, there is no shame in a bald spot. Especially when the headphones cover it perfectly. But the way he just, I should showed something that I didn't want to show. Is this the male equivalent of a nip slip? That baby got out. That baby, oh! And he gonna go back to sleep like nothing happened. An absolute menace to society. Barely even 1 year old. Gonna get up and just eat the bottle at the other baby. And then go back to sleep like it never happened. I would be real confused if there was no surveillance camera footage. At this carnival, this guy put his phone down and started recording so he could see himself go down the drop. I would never risk this in a public place, but some lady literally waited for him. Look, she sees the phone. She walking past it like, oh, free real estate. Mom about to cop herself a brand new iPhone. She's just waiting on the side, waiting for them to go up the ride. I thought she was at least gonna wait until they sat in the ride and got strapped in and then made her escape. Nah, hands so itchy she couldn't even hold it in anymore.
You're feeling yourself? Or you just, I was gonna take it to the front.
She really tried to play it off like, yeah, I was just gonna take it to the front, which can be a valid excuse. Nah, bro, you just got caught. She was recording her parents cooking, and they dropped the meat, and then Dad puts it right back in.
I saw that. What? I saw that. What? I saw you put the...
He's like, what? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. He got a strong playing dumb game. Nightmare neighbor check. Trimming his trees and just dumping them into the neighbor's yard. My trash cans are full for the week. You get rid of them. Oh yeah, because a trimmed tree would have just fallen in the yard. And the fact that they recorded it, how embarrassing. What's he pointing at? Is he telling the tree branch to stay? Don't move, don't come back into my yard. Psychotic behavior. This influencer got caught posting pictures that weren't his.
Posting pictures from Google and Pinterest, trying to make his life seem private planes, Birkin bags. He even literally took someone's relationship picture off of Twitter. Not a good look.
Wait. People actually be doing this? Like you can't reverse image search? I mean, he never said the pictures were his. He just reposted them. You really took photos off of somebody's mood board, making it seem like you want a private jet, post a brand new seafoam Birkin bag. That's expensive. It's like $100,000 bag right there. Somebody's relationship. How you gonna take somebody's relationship photo? Oh man, this is the ultimate clickbait. It's insane, but also like, dang, instead of posting my boring old life, I could take other people's photos and make it seem like I actually have a life until people find out. When you think nobody is watching and you get caught, he was in there real good digging for gold. Knuckles deep into that hole. You know, if the nose wasn't rotating, I wouldn't have even known. He was slick about it. I always thought Chucky was a little sussy baka. POV, you're my height. I was about to say, you are real tall. You are real tall. Must be a struggle. Holding your phone above your head. Y'all catch that? I really thought he knocked his head into the door frame every time he leaves his room. Nah, caught. When your own shadow betrays you, you can't even trust yourself. This woman was doing sign language for a court proceeding. But wait.
Accused of signing total gibberish. This time it was at the police news conference announcing an arrest in the Tampa serial killings.
We will be charging 4 counts of first-degree murder.
Standing off to the side, apparently translating every word, this woman.
So they think she's doing sign language, but she's actually doing random things with her hands that make absolutely no sense.
But it turns out much of what she was signing was nonsense.
Hey, I mean, to somebody who does not understand sign language, she seems very convincing.
Waved her arms around like she was singing Jingle Bells.
Actual sign language user like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Is she out here singing jingle bells, jingle bells? I don't know what this is. I only know. Comment below if you know what that means. So later they found out this woman is actually a fraud. And she's had not one but several mugshots. She's been in jail at least 7 times for fraud.
The woman simply showed up out of the blue and offered her services.
Who hired her? No resume, no nothing,
I just didn't ask enough questions.
the dude who hired her. I didn't ask enough questions. Like, why would somebody come in for a sign language job that doesn't actually know sign language? She got all y'all good. Life is a game. She just playing it. I don't know what she was doing, but she was caught on someone's security camera. And she decided to like throw it back, do a little jiggle. Like, are you watching? You watching me through your little camera? And when she gets caught, just zooms right back to the golf cart for a speedy escape. What was the reason? They were at a game. They were recording the row in front of them. And this child is just like eyeing the Pepsi. No, she stuck her whole entire hand in it. Ugh. I mean, that's one way to drink without a straw. Not very effective. Just hit the most devious of licks, literally. I ain't never seen somebody grab a pinch of soda. Like, just ask for a straw. This dude working at Jollibee doing a TikTok. What is this? And then somebody is out here on the camera watching him. Texted him the video. Like, are you okay? I was just checking the cameras and like, bro, are you okay? Some say he's still mixing it. This girl single-handedly stopped a robbery. So this is a camera recording. She's just putting carts away and just, girl, they do not pay you enough to be doing that. Literally intercepted the 12 pack. Like, oh no, you don't. She was waiting for this. She's been waiting for this her whole life. You tell me I can attack customers without getting fired? Oh, he ain't a customer if he's stealing though. That is just a thief. I was trying to make a video and the waitress came over to say hi.
Bestie, you order at the counter. I was here. No, she didn't.
The waiter came up to talk to me. Yeah, because she's trying to take your order. Oh, I'm sorry, are you flirting with me? I just work here. Sir, that is embarrassing. Just say you were making a TikTok. You know he must have been acting stupid if the waitress took a picture of him making a TikTok. Part of that master plan to expose him. I open TikTok and see my son doing this, and he's going viral. There he is, that's the one. Yes, father, that is me. I am he. Do y'all guys actually do this? I don't want y'all's musty ball cheese on my bottoms. She was just chilling with her dog. He was looking at her toes and then just, whoa! Just, what? Like I can't have a bite? He's just trying to eat you. No respect for you in your own bed. He's like, what? What are you laughing at? Stop recording me. Just caught my boyfriend cheating. I thought you were at work. Who the heck you with? I'm off at 10. I'm going home. Yeah, whatever. You want proof? Why'd I get a picture of you getting in some girl's car then? A girl just sent me it. What? I've literally been at work. You're ridiculous. Send me this so-called picture. I'd love to see it. Please. I'm literally begging you. Show me the picture. Ah! Wow! Y'all really got me with this one. That you? She even got real tears for the thumbnail. Dude, how could you do me like this? I trusted you. You know, when things are a little too good in your relationship and you decide to start some drama. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. People who are having the worst day ever. Bro, that washing machine was on its very last wash. Just couldn't take it no more. The poor guy washing decided. I would be so nervous watching this. Like, are you gonna finish the job? This is my last load of laundry. I'm begging you. Just get it done. Nope. Kyle, I can't do this no more. That's horrible. I'm done having kids. My daughter got a penny stuck in between her gaps. You know, this is why everything small has like a choking hazard on it. I didn't know we needed a gap hazard too. Like you got a gap between your teeth, you are at risk for pennies getting stuck in there. I swear, you can leave your kids alone for 30 seconds. Next thing you know, they munching on a penny. I fell asleep for 6 hours while making pasta. 6 hours? That is a long nap. Them noodles got nuked. Oh, not the garlic bread. Garlic bread is unfortunately toast. Guys, this is so sad. Was the nap worth it? You know, this is actually a huge W for you. The fact that your house did not burn down while you were in it.
Okay.
Okay, put your face in it. Why would you do it? Oh. Me when I go to a very fancy hotel. First instinct, put your face in the fountain.
Put your face in it.
Oh. Oh, is right. Oh, I hope we don't have to pay for that.
Okay. Put your face in it.
Why did he do it? Like, yes, mommy. This has gotta be like some years of bad luck. Some people throw coins in fountains. This dude put his whole face. Oh, not my peanuts. What happens when you get hit by fireworks? I've always wondered this. There's a video. Oh! Whoa! That literally striked her like lightning. Bro, that was a targeted attack. Wait, is she okay? Was this after? Did she just walk away? There's no way. What happened after she got struck by firework? Oh, if you zoom in, I think she just barely missed it. Cause baby, you're firework. Oh, it's so embarrassing. I hate that song. Ugh. In bed is the worst part. I feel like I should make a wet noodle joke. You're already eating in bed, so that tells me you are a disgusting animal. So what is stopping you from just taking the noodles and then putting them back in the bowl? Like, it's so simple. Like, are you stupid? Do something about it. It just angers me how people just like whip out their phone and start recording it while bro is sitting in a valley of soup. POV, trying to get a snack when this happens. My bagels. 3-second rule. Come on, make haste. You could have salvaged at least 3 of those. You see the bagels that try to roll away? They want no part of this TikTok. You know, just cut them, put them in the toaster, they'll be fine. There is a 110% chance that if I dropped a bagel on the floor, I would pick it right up and eat it. You thought that was bad? This dude dropped his entire burrito bowl in his center console and the floor. How did it get this bad? Bro literally fumbled the bag. Fumbled the bowl, if you will. Oh, it wasn't even the driver. This was the passenger's doing. You're never princess passengering in this car again. How do you even start cleaning this? You know, you need one of these vacuums. This is the best vacuum for the job, actually. New character, rollerblade coffee guy. Wait for it. Wait for what? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Rollerblading with a coffee order. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't get back up either. Bro's down. He needs somebody to go revive him. Bro's a little too confident in his rollerblading ability. Like, oh yeah, I could just rollerblade, get some coffees for the office and be right back. Yeah, no. I feel like this is definitely staged. Cause who was this dude recording? How far away was rollerblading coffee guy before he saw it coming? I don't know, some people just whip out their camera and start recording everything. How many aura points did I lose when a dentist shaved off my teeth because they assumed I wanted veneers? I'm sorry, what? They assumed you wanted a very expensive procedure? Just, oh no, we ain't gonna let you walk out of here with those nubs you call teeth. Just file them down. Oh, this is so scary. I don't know if I could ever get veneers. Like, it's so scary how they file your teeth down and then just place like fake teeth over them. I don't know, man. Veneers is where I draw the line. I have very strong teeth. They have been with me since my baby days. I trust them. I want to be able to like bite into things without fear of the tooth coming out and being on the thing I bit. I have a friend with veneers. She bit into an apple and then lost a tooth. That's too much drama for me. POV, your kid cuts your hair in your sleep. It wasn't even a good cut. You gotta practice your cosmetology skills young. I feel like this is what happens when you don't buy your kid Fortnite Battle Pass. They be doing these things on purpose. Actually, when I was a kid, I cut my brother's ear with scissors. I don't think I did it in a malicious way. I think I was just playing like, haha, scissors. I don't have any paper in front of me to cut. It'd be a shame if somebody cut your ear. I was a bad child. No, I was a good child. I did bad things though, as most children do. The time I laid down for 5 minutes and my niece and son went through all my tattoo equipment and got it literally Bro, it looks like you got raided. Somebody broke into your house and started a tornado. How does this mess happen in 5 minutes? And with children, it's like the 5-minute challenge. Cause as much mayhem as possible. There should be a game like that, so these kids don't have to do it in real life. How do you even clean this up? That's ink. I don't think you could just clean it up. And it's on the clothes too. And they footprinted throughout the entire house. Where are the culprits? This is where you get like one of those huge dog cages and then just like lock them in it. Jail. Till this is cleaned up. Make them clean it. You know, it's never too early to teach your kids how to clean.
Guys, this is not a joke. Like, this is...
Okay, this has happened to me before with my Dyson. It's kind of scary. Sometimes, if you're like doing too much, it gets stuck. And she has long hair, so I believe it. Well, I guess the only solution is to cut it off. I'm seeing bangs in your future. When this happened to me, I lost like half the hair that was like raveled in there. They were bringing lunches to everybody at work on a piece of wood. Why y'all carrying it like that? Why are y'all walking on the tubes? Oh, is there water under there? Oh, it's cement. Oh, it's like wet. 50 meals, 2 guys walking on some tubes. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, I'm pausing the video. Most of these look salvageable. 3 skinny queens are not gonna be having lunch today. Oh, I blame this dude. He let go! Bro, that was 100% your fault. That should be his meal. He's not eating. He literally dropped it and he laughed. He's not eating. Since you think it's so funny. That was the worst bottle opening I've ever seen. It was horrible. Why were you even recording this? Like, oh God, this video makes me so angry. Quite the large can-nussy. What's the hole so big for? This whole video just pisses me off. He cheated on his wife, so she put sugar in his gas tank. Long gone are the days of keying their car. Make it more diabolical. It's like, what do you even do in this situation? Sugar in a gas tank. What does that do? Sugar can clog the fuel injectors. You might have to replace the fuel filter or even empty out the gas tank. It will end up costing you money, but nowhere near the amount of complete engine destruction. Or you might get ants. Either way, it's an inconvenience. But if you cheated on your wife, you probably deserve it.
So I was doing laundry and I found this at the bottom of my laundry basket. I was like, what the heck is this? Like, where did this come from?
Bro, this literally
and then I
face of an
looked down
Apple
at my
Watch.
wrist.
There it is.
What?
You get this watch off Temu? How did the face fall off so easily? This is like a physical representation of your Apple Watch gouging its eyes out because it's seen too much.
A Tiffany é corajosa lá.
Oh, that was her phone, or her wallet, or a poop. She is in a tunnel, hundreds of feet in the air. You know, usually when you do things like this, first thing you do is check to see if your phone is secure. No, first thing she did was raise her hands and say, yippee!
A Tiffany é corajosa lá. Que caiu?
Missed a step.
Que caiu?
Uh-oh. Oh, the skinwalkers living down there are in for a surprise. Finally got my free iPhone from that ad I clicked. Now I think this is the last birthday party we ever throw for you. You ruined everything, Adana! You know, usually the parents like slam their kid's head into the cake. They didn't even have to do this. The kid did it. Great job, Adana. They really set her up with that cardboard table. Oh no, another child has gotten slime in their hair. I know this would have 100% happened to me as a child, but like now there are solutions. You no longer have to have a horrible day if you get slime in your hair because we have the internet.
So I have white vinegar and I am just putting the vinegar on the slime.
You just put vinegar,
massage it out, and it's already
and then it slides right out.
As you can see.
Amazing.
I have no words.
Like what? This child drew smiley faces all over the house. Whoa, wait, what was that? It was a little suspicious. I hope that's a one-eyed monster. Into the door, get some legs.
No, we're not happy.
Why aren't you happy? You made your basic, boring vanity into a work of art. I kind of like it, especially that guy. And the toilet. Before he was just a crapper. He has so much more personality now. Who doesn't want somebody giving them this face every time you're about to go have a pee? Why look like there's titties on the floor? Okay, Billy, no more YouTube shorts. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the hello friends, it's me. And today I'm stuffy. Them dang histamines. Today we're checking out some people who got very lucky with food. Today is my lucky day. There are 3 bags of chips hanging by a pinch.
That's what I'm thinking, okay? I'm not able to buy any more because it's already tried to pump out 3.
Somebody so desperately wanted a bag of Lay's chips that they gave up after 3 attempts so you could step in and snatch his luck.
So I'm thinking if I get a cookie though, that should be heavy enough to drop right on top of that. Hopefully it doesn't slide off. Hopefully it knocks him off. I think we're gonna go.
Okay, but this dude is a genius. So instead of getting
Let's see.
another bag of Lay's chips,
Real time, boys.
4 is a lot.
4-1.
I don't blame him. He got the cookie. Is it gonna work?
I just freaking paid you. There we go.
Choose the cookie, and then it's just gonna sit on top of it. I better push it down. No, this is one I'm gonna like.
Hell yeah, 2 cookies and 3 bags of chips. That's what I'm talking about.
I wasn't expecting the second cookie pack to be like yeet. So for the price of 1 cookie, you got 2 and 3 bags of Lay's. Wonderful. You know, somebody went back home Lay's-less so you could have a good day.
How crazy is this banana?
Yeah, that banana is real crazy.
It's 3 bananas in one.
Not 1 banana, it's 3 bananas. Okay, I wonder what it looks like on the inside. Is it gonna be like 3 whole things? Oh
it's
no.
Literally 3 bananas.
Oh, she thick.
In the one.
Whoa!
What?
Okay, that's impressive. I've actually never seen that before. I've seen a picture of like a 3-headed banana monster like this, but I thought it was like edited. But I never seen somebody like actually open one up and show the contents like, whoa, it exists.
What?
That's actually so cool. 3 banana in 1.
Okay, I can't make this up. I received the wrong order earlier. I received someone else's order, and basically it's a ton of food.
that I'm not gonna eat. It's just me and the dog, okay?
So you got the wrong order. You probably ordered one pizza, but ended up getting a mac and cheese pie, a barbecue chicken pizza, and what else is that? Another large pizza? What do you mean it's just you and the dog? He looked pretty hungry to me. You telling me if you put that pizza right in front of him, he would have inhaled the entire thing? Look at the look in his eye. Like, try me. Oh wait, there's more?
And then I reordered my order, okay? Then they send me my original order, but then they send me a gift card saying sorry, which is really sweet and stuff. Sorry,
what?
Free pizza next time. Really sweet. But then they send me my old order too, so it's like, you gave me my new order
we got on
and my
one
old
night?
order and someone else's order when it's just me and the dog.
What do you mean we can't sit on the couch and eat all of this? He's ready.
I don't know what to do with all this food.
I hate wasting food, honestly. Invite everybody you know over. Have a pizza party. She got more pizzas in this kitchen than I did in my 6th grade pizza party. We'd be so excited we beat the other class, we get a pizza party, and we go back to our seat with one of these. Yay! There is this place that will give you an infinite amount of scoops on your cone. Like every ice cream place I go to, they do like maximum 3 different flavors on a cone. Yes, it's a thing. Like what if I want to pay more? What if I want to pay for 5 different scoops? Or 37? No, not this place. No, we'll take your money and give you your scoops. You want every single flavor we got? Load it up. And the cone is black. I've seen some places that do that. They put charcoal in the cone batter and then you get black cones. Pretty cool. I know it looks cool for a video, but it's like one look away from like toppling over. Like ice cream Jenga. This dude pulled the world's biggest Funyun out of the bag. That is incredibly thick. And well, at this point, might as well hold it up to your ear and call the Funyun factory and ask for a refund. They forgot to slice the Funyun. If that is a man hand holding it, it's gotta be like at least this long. The girth on that thing. Yeah, what do you even do with this? You have to break it. It's like, it can't possibly fit in your mouth. I wanna know how they let this slide. Y'all ain't got like quality control? Like, oh, there is an uncut Funyun, half the size of the bag. I mean, I'm not complaining. It would totally make my day if I got one of these, but y'all just be seeing this go into the bag and you're like, whatever. I mean, yeah, I would too. Nobody's gonna stop production and be like, retrieve that uncut yun.
I'm eating these grapes right now and they're so crunchy and fat and so good.
Only grape lovers will appreciate this TikTok. I would call myself a grape lover, a grape connoisseur. I am the person in the grocery store that touches each grape to make sure it's firm and crunchy before I buy a pack. I don't care if I'm touching your grapes. Oh, that's nice. Okay, those are real chewy. Nice. I appreciate a crunchy grape, but that's not how you eat it. The elite way to eat a crunchy grape is to bite it in half. I wish I had a grape to demonstrate, but it's currently not grape season. These days, the grapes aren't all that great. But you bite it down the middle, cut it in half with your teeth. Then you skin each half with your teeth, eat the skin off first, and then you eat the rest. That's how me, a grape expert, eats my grapes. And if you don't, you're doing it wrong. Vending machine at work made an error and distributed everything at once. This has got to be the luckiest day in the workplace. How does this happen? I feel like there has to be a code that you could just put into the vending machine that will automatically eject everything. If somebody can figure out that code, let me know. Everything can be hacked, including vending machines. Did he just pick a cabbage bush? I feel like we in an RPG. Bro picked a massive cabbage, you know, just pop that into my inventory. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm simply allergic to existing. If you see me crying, mind your business. I wonder what kind of GMOs you had to feed this thing for it to grow this big. When you forgot about the carrots you planted 7 months ago. That's a long time for a carrot to grow. Oh, that thing is gonna be massive. Oh, I love me a good carrot plant. Oh no, you took its hat off! You know, it's still wild to me that some vegetables grow like inside the dirt. You have to literally pull them out. Whoa! That is quite the girthy carrot. Like, what are you gonna do with all of these? I live in the desert. We can't grow root vegetables. They picked the most suspicious looking strawberries. You know, I don't think they won the food lottery. I don't know what this is. You know, if there was a long berry lottery, y'all win. But like, what is this? It's shaped like a jalapeno. There's so many of them too. Was the harvest ruined? I feel like they put like a red filter on it to make them look redder than they actually are. The long berries don't look very appetizing. I feel like every once in a while, you get an abnormally large berry in your strawberry carton. Like in the middle of summer, it's the size of an apple. Oh, those are some good looking berries. You know, definitely not the GMO kinds. I wonder what chemicals we can pump into these strawberry fields to make the biggest berry possible. And if you happen to eat those chemicals and get sick, well, oh well. I hope you enjoyed your very large berry.
Wait, are those pancakes? Oh, those things are huge. Do it jiggle? Yeah. She's not very impressed. She'd be doing this all day. What I gotta do for a slice? That thing is huge. You literally put a newborn baby, wrap it up like a burrito. I don't know why you would want to do that when blankets exist. Okay, I think this one wins. Have you seen such a large berry? Oh, I know that thing was good. You know, I'm glad she ate it. Because some people acquire these abnormally large fruits and just stare at them. Like, oh no, it's too magical to eat. Girl, you devour that berry. Oh, I know that thing was juicy. Regular onion ring versus whatever this is, an onion donut. I know that thing gonna squirt you in the eye when you take a bite. No, I hate the thick Shama onion ring. I think I like the thin crispy ones better. This person ordered 2 donuts from a donut shop that was closing for the day, and with the extra dough, they made them a giant donut. Like, oh, here you go. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be good today and just have 2 donuts, and then y'all just gift me a donut cake. Diet starts tomorrow, I guess. These are the most impressive blueberries I have ever seen. I get all giddy when I see a berry the size of like a dime or a quarter, you know, like the big berry. But like, what is this? This is like a golf ball size berry. Where do you acquire a berry this grand? I don't think I've ever seen one this big. Got those straight out of the Willy Wonka factory. For a second, I thought that was like half an onion or a shallot. That's not impressive, normal size. And then I realized it is a clove of garlic. You know, the ones that are like yay big? That's like double the size of a whole head of garlic, but that's 1 clove. I need to see the entire thing. Like, this is just one. And like many cloves of garlic make up a head. So by my calculations, and my calculations are always correct, it would be the size of a human head of garlic. Or maybe they just killed the garlic final boss. You know, it'll shred him to pieces. Whoa! There is no way. That's like a whole pack worth of Gushers in one bag. You, sir, win. You know, this is what I want to see. You know, I get a bag of chips, half of it's air, bag of Gushers, half of it's air. This thing is loaded, completely stuffed with Gushers. I think this is the luckiest one. Doesn't get luckier than this. Dumpster diving for free ice cream? I don't know about this. Unless it's like a Baskin Robbins and it's like the huge pints. Oh, it is! What? Okay, you got a little freezer burn on the top, but who cares? It's good inside. Okay, this is quite the haul. I feel like that's like hundreds of dollars worth of ice cream that they just threw away because what? They got a little freezer burn on the top? You know, just scrape it off. It's good. People find some crazy things dumpster diving. Low key, I kind of want to go dumpster diving. At like an Apple store, see what I can find. Or a Sephora. I bet they got the Sephora dumpster locked down maximum security prison. I sent my husband to Chipotle. Why he came back with so many bags? Bro, you're supposed to pick up just your order, not the whole shelf of to-go orders. Unless he was the last customer for the day. And they just gave him all the to-go orders. Like, oh, nobody picked these up. They're all yours, buddy. You know, sometimes they do that. If you're like the last customer picking up your order and there's a bunch of other to-go orders, like I've been offered so much food when I go to a restaurant right before they close. I mean, don't order your food right before they close. That's kind of rude, but I mean, if you're picking up and then they have a bunch of to-go orders, sometimes they let you have some. Bro, literally hit the jackpot with this. Tonight we be feasting. Hello friends, it's me. Today we got another episode of People Who Got Caught in 4K, okay? When a customer comes in and tries to sell her phone as an 11 Pro Max. So she's like, ayo, how much can I get for this? Mighty fine 11 Pro Max. Sir, they just ripped off the camera. Like, no. Is that an iPhone 10? That's embarrassing. You know, you could go into the settings to figure out what kind of iPhone you have, right? A Karen would call the cops, call the CEO of Apple, be like, my phone came like this when I bought it. My little brother said he was crying so hard because of me, so I told him to send proof. So he sent him a photo of himself crying. But little did he know it was a live photo. And you could just see him go back to normal at the end, like, wah, you hurt me, I'm gonna send this to mom if you don't give me some Robux. So devious, like, this is my crying face, and this just goes back to normal. This is criminal behavior. What my mom posts on Facebook versus the original. That's your mom? Those are two very good looking people. Let's see the original. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Both of them literally catfishing as different people. What kind of filter can do that? See, that looks more like a mom. Who are you trying to fool? These people don't even exist. Filters have gone way too far. I am honestly shocked. This guy got pulled over by the cops. Good thing he was recording because the cops set him up and got caught. He threw something in his car. You see that? I'm gonna play it again slow-mo. He took something and just threw it into the back seat of this guy's car.
Hey bro, what's that? What's what? That you just threw in here. What word? I got you on camera, bro. I got you on camera, we're all good. Hey bro, you just threw that in here.
Is it littering if he throws it into somebody else's car?
I got you on camera, bro. I got you on camera. We're all good.
Did you get yourself on camera throwing that in his car? I cannot believe what this guy caught on camera. This guy is an Uber Eats driver. And here he is, opening the food, stealing some of it with his bare hands, making himself a little container out of the food that somebody ordered. You know, a little lunch for later. This is so wrong on so many levels. This guy is the reason that they have to staple the bag shut now. And he's still at it. I'm like, that's a lot of food. Don't mind if I do. Yoink. Even the soup. Just pour me a little. Oh, you know what? Didn't put enough. Let's put some more in. Perfect. Oh no! He has a stapler in his backpack to staple the bag back shut. I cannot believe this. That is beyond messed up. Orders a large iced coffee. I feel personally attacked. You see, this used to be me. I would always order a cup of coffee too big. Because what if I want more? But he took a picture of every single time. He's found his wife's coffee, halfway finished and just sitting there. Throws it out before finishing the whole thing. Like, what a waste. I stopped doing that and now I always get the smallest size because that's what I end up finishing. What's a toxic trait you have? Only finishing my venti coffee halfway. Just order the small. Trust me.
The headphones, look, the headphones sit perfectly on there. Okay, I don't even do that on purpose. Look, like that's just where the headphone, that's where my ears are, bro. No cap. Like I'm telling you, it's
The way he just put them back on immediately. Like, sir, there is no shame in a bald spot, especially when the headphones cover it perfectly. But the way I showed something that I didn't want to show. Is this the male equivalent of a nip slip? That baby got out. That baby got, oh! And he gonna go back to sleep like nothing happened. An absolute menace to society. Barely even 1 year old. Gonna get up and just eat the bottle at the other baby. And then go back to sleep like it never happened. I would be real confused if there was no surveillance camera footage. At this carnival, this guy put his phone down and started recording so he could see himself go down the drop. I would never risk this in a public place, but some lady literally waited for him. Look, she sees the phone. She walking past it like, oh, free real estate? Mom about to cop herself a brand new iPhone. She's just waiting on the side, waiting for them to go up the ride. I thought she was at least gonna wait until they sat in the ride and got strapped in and then made her escape. Nah, hands so itchy she couldn't even hold it in anymore.
You're filming yourself? Or you just, I was gonna take it to the front.
She really tried to play it off like, yeah, I was just gonna take it to the front, which can be a valid excuse. Nah, bro, you just got caught. She was recording her parents cooking, and they dropped the meat, and then Dad puts it right back in.
I saw that. I saw that. What? I saw you put the...
Storelights. Fire.
He's like, what? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. He got a strong playing dumb game. Nightmare neighbor check. Trimming his trees and just dumping them into the neighbor's yard. My trash cans are full for the week. You get rid of them. Oh yeah, because a trimmed tree would have just fallen in the yard. And the fact that they recorded it, how embarrassing. What's he pointing at? Is he telling the tree branch to stay? Don't move, don't come back into my yard. Psychotic behavior. This influencer got caught posting pictures that weren't his.
Posting pictures from Google and Pinterest, trying to make his life seem private planes, Birkin bags. He even literally took someone's relationship picture off of Twitter. Not a good look.
Wait. People actually be doing this? Like, you can't reverse image search? I mean, he never said the pictures were his. He just reposted them. You really took photos off of somebody's mood board, making it seem like you want a private jet, post a brand new seafoam Birkin bag. That's expensive. It's like a $100,000 bag right there. Somebody's relationship. How you gonna take somebody's relationship photo? Oh man, this is the ultimate clickbait. It's insane, but also like, dang, instead of posting my boring old life, I could take other people's photos and make it seem like I actually have a life until people find out. When you think nobody is watching and you get caught, he was in there real good digging for gold. Knuckles deep into that hole. You know, if the nose wasn't rotating, I wouldn't have even known. He was slick about it. She was making a TikTok at the Chuck E. Cheese, and then Chucky turns around. Wait, did they blink at the same time? Is there a person in there? Someone controls it, right? He thought she wouldn't notice. They even blinked at the same time, and he turned around like, none, just doing my job. I always thought Chucky was a little sussy baka. POV, you're my height. I was about to say, you are real tall. You are real tall. Must be a struggle. Holding your phone above your head. Y'all catch that? I really thought he knocked his head into the door frame every time he leaves his room. Nah, cut. When your own shadow betrays you, you can't even trust yourself. This woman was doing sign language for a court proceeding. But wait.
Accused of signing total gibberish. This time it was at the police news conference announcing an arrest in the Tampa serial killings.
We will be charging 4 counts of first-degree murder.
Standing off to the side, apparently translating every word, this woman.
So they think she's doing sign language, but she's actually doing random things with her hands that make absolutely no sense.
But it turns out much of what she was signing was nonsense.
Hey, I mean, to somebody who does not understand sign language, she seems very convincing.
Waved her arms around like she was singing Jingle Bells.
Actual sign language user, like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Is she out here singing jingle bells, jingle bells? I don't know what this is. I only know. Comment below if you know what that means. So later they found out this woman is actually a fraud. And she's had not one but several mugshots. She's been in jail at least 7 times for fraud.
The woman simply showed up out of the blue and offered her services.
Who hired her? No resume, no nothing,
I just didn't ask enough questions.
the dude who hired her. I didn't ask enough questions. Like, why would somebody come in for a sign language job that doesn't actually know sign language? She got all y'all good. Life is a game. She just playing it. I don't know what she was doing, but she was caught on someone's security camera. And she decided to like throw it back, do a little jiggle. Like, are you watching? You watching me through your little camera? And when she gets caught, just zooms right back to the golf cart for a speedy escape. What was the reason? They were at a game. They were recording the row in front of them. And this child is just like eyeing the Pepsi. No, she stuck her whole entire hand in it. Ugh. I mean, that's one way to drink without a straw. Not very effective. Just hit the most devious of licks. Literally. I ain't never seen somebody grab a pinch of soda. Like, just ask for a straw. This dude working at Jollibee doing a TikTok. What is this? And then somebody is out here on the camera watching him. Texted him the video. Like, are you okay? I was just checking the cameras and like, bro, are you okay? Some say he's still mixing it. This girl single-handedly stopped the robbery. So this is a camera recording. She's just putting carts away and just, girl, they do not pay you enough to be doing that. Literally intercepted the 12 pack. Like, oh no, you don't. She was waiting for this. She's been waiting for this her whole life. You tell me I can attack customers without getting fired? Oh, he ain't a customer if he's stealing though. That is just a thief. I was trying to make a video and the waitress came over to say hi.
Bestie, you order at the counter. I was here. No, she didn't.
The waiter came up to talk to me. Yeah, because she's trying to take your order. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you flirting with me? I just work here. Sir, that is embarrassing. Just say you were making a TikTok. You know he must have been acting stupid if the waitress took a picture of him making a TikTok. Part of that master plan to expose him. I open TikTok and see my son doing this. And he's going viral. There he is. That's the one. Yes, father. That is me. I am he. Do y'all guys actually do this? I don't want y'all's musty ball cheese on my bottoms. She was just chilling with her dog. He was looking at her toes and then just, whoa! Just, what? Like I can't have a bite? He's just trying to eat you. No respect for you in your own bed. He's like, what? What are you laughing at? Stop recording me. Just caught my boyfriend cheating. I thought you were at work. Who the heck you with? I'm off at 10. I'm going home. Yeah, whatever. You want proof? Why'd I get a picture of you getting in some girl's car then? A girl just sent me it. What? I've literally been at work. You're ridiculous. Send me this so-called picture. I'd love to see it. Please. I'm literally begging you. Show me the picture. Ah! Wow! Y'all really got me with this one. That you? She even got real tears for the thumbnail. So how could you do me like this? I trusted you. You know, when things are a little too good in your relationship and you decide to start some drama. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me. And today, can I get a we're gonna be checking out some dumb people. I don't know if these gotta be the dumbest criminals or some of the most genius. Nah, I ain't gonna give them that much credit. Here we got modern day Jesse and James tactics to try to smuggle a leg of ham. And somebody's like just chilling there recording the whole thing go down. And they did this at several grocery stores. So this grocery store is like a 2-story thing in a mall. He just threw down a string, she tied it to the ham, and he pulled it up and walked away. They really thought they were smart doing this until they got caught at another store. Fast food worker fired for taking a bath in a restaurant sink. If you didn't get a TikTok out of it, this was all for nothing. First of all, that is nasty. Do you know how many microorganisms live in your sink? Let alone a fast food sink? Y'all sitting here praying for anything to infect you. Here we got a couple of Karens explaining why they don't have to wear masks and why they can't get the virus.
We don't have the vibrational frequency to host that virus. And I taught her that. So if you have that vibrational frequency right here, you're not going to get it. Yeah.
We don't have the vibrational frequency to get COVID?
Correct. Do you know that everything in this universe vibrates and is alive? There is life with that. That's what I'm talking about. I don't put life into COVID. I'm not going to wear a mask. I'm not going to wear a mask either. I never wear a mask. We're not going to wear them. Ever.
And how's that going for you, Diet Coke? Everything in the universe vibrates. And if you so happen to vibrate at the right frequency, you can't get COVID. And she was like,
I taught her that.
Like she was proud of herself, spreading this stupidity, because that's all y'all got. Is there some sort of book subscription for kids that exists where you order books and once you read them, you return them and get more? Y'all didn't go to school? Y'all didn't have a library? How bizarre.
All I'm saying is I've never seen a valid argument explaining why we can't just print more money.
Did y'all learn nothing in school? She can't be serious. We don't have money. Why don't we just print some more? Everybody in the world can be millionaires. Here's a very good explanation.
Monkey explanation. If monkey 1 have 10 banana and monkey 2 have 0 banana, monkey 1 rich, monkey 2 poor. If tribe give monkey 2 10 banana, no rich monkey, no poor monkey. Banana, no value.
So the more money they print, the less the value. You keep printing money, it's gonna be worthless.
Tell me your best friend's dumb without telling me your best friend's dumb.
How to speed dry clothes. Y'all can't be serious. Y'all put wet clothes on a ceiling fan. We don't even gotta put them in the dryer or nothing. We do this for free. Big brain. I think she's onto something, but yeah, no. Are you still selling that 30-inch TV? No, sorry, sold it a few days ago. How about $200? I already sold it, sorry. $250. I literally do not have it. Then don't waste my time. How many times did he have to say it? You, sir, don't waste my time with this tomfoolery. I said no 3 texts ago.
Help, I'm stuck! Are you actually? Yes! I'm not helping you.
For a hot second, I thought she went into there and somehow popped out the other one. Who's the dumb one now? You can't be doing this. There's no way to get out from the inside. Why would they put an open button on the inside? Like your clothes are gonna press it, walk out, and fold themselves. Did you know I have asthma, breathing. So you can breathe or you breathing. I think he was trying to say asthma, but like breathing gets the point across just as well. Tell me your best friend is dumb without telling me your best friend is dumb. We got the whole entire football squad to push her out because she did a little oopsies. Like, bro, not only did you hit a curb, you went a few feet over it. I didn't know when to stop. Not when your car went. No?
It's been half an hour looking for my phone with the flash on.
I just spent half an hour looking for my glasses. Same energy. Been there, done that. I'm not particularly proud of this, but I feel like I need to tell everyone. You see that tiny pickle on the upper left-hand side? I spent a good 30 seconds trying to fish that dude out before I realized the pickle is actually my pinky under the jar. It's hilarious because it's actually me. You see, this is my level of dumb. You see that one? That one right there. That's a good pickle. I'm trying to get that. Oh no, the pickle does not exist. It's my pinky.
I tried to see what my pizza rolls saw when I put them in the microwave, and I think I broke my phone.
Bruh, you think? I can't do this today. Yo, unsleep me at 6. What? I said unsleep me when it's 6. It's wake me up at 6, you uncultured swine. It's like an on and off button, but sleep and unsleep. English level 100. I mean, it makes sense, but there's this wonderful word called wake. This guy bought a watermelon during a train stop through the bars and then realized, oh, it's not gonna fit through the bars. I mean, you think? Probably dropped it on his way home. That seller really sold it to him. Mid-train stop transaction. I get you hustling, but like, This woman, she's driving and reading a book. You know, probably worse than checking your phone, reading a text. No, reading a book. Unless you got a Tesla and it's gonna be driving itself. Oh, look, she even turned around to look at you taking a photo of her. She focused in on everything but the road. I don't know what she thought she was trying to do. Okay. Is that gonna be enough? A tissue holding back a whole entire glass of water. Girl, what did you think was gonna happen? You don't see them holding up the Hoover Dam with a Costco stack of toilet paper. She was so confident, like, okay, yes.
Tell me your best friend is dumb without telling me your best friend is dumb.
So why do they have that accent? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why don't we sound like Australians then?
Did you just Google
what language is used in Australia?
Oh my. Y'all ain't never heard of Australians speak English? Not because they be speaking Spanish out there, huh? I saw this video of British people getting interviewed. Like, what language do they speak in America? American? English. It's not that hard. So this sheriff's office posted this fake ID somebody made. Just a word of advice. If you're gonna make a fake ID, leave your girlfriend out of the photo. If they're not gonna let you do that at the DMV, what makes you think they're gonna let you put it on a fake ID? That girl like, baby, I'm a part of you, let me be on your ID photo. This kid bought a portable solar charger that uses light to charge his phone. And this genius used his phone light to attempt to charge his phone. Bruh, using your flashlight on your phone takes up way more charge than this solar charger is gonna give you, if it even is gonna work this way. He really thought he did something, huh? Dear Oak Park resident, I'm really sorry for taking the flowers out of your garden. All of the grocery stores ran out. I went to 6 different stores. I'm tired and my mom is waiting. Put yourself in my shoes before you decide to be upset. Happy Mother's Day. Literally rip the flowers, root and all, out of somebody's yard. Y'all trying to throw hands or something? Do you know how hard it is to grow flowers? And somebody just like, this ain't Minecraft. You can't do this. And then the cherry on top is them posting it on Facebook like, oh, don't be mad. Trash. Karen thought it was a good idea to sit inside of a crystal worth thousands of dollars that says, please do not sit in things. And she's it's so funny, I'm sitting in it. And it says, don't sit in it. 40 years old, still a rebel, still got it. They usually put these signs up for kids. Somebody get her a leash.
Forgotten which mailbox is mine. So go through every single one.
I don't blame you because this happens to me all the time. Like sometimes I won't get my mail for like weeks at a time and then I'll go to the mailbox and be like,
what this one?
Which one was it again? Like there are a lot of mailboxes. Like y'all expect me to remember the number every time. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know which one of these was the dumbest. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button in the
So I just got this pool. Oh yeah, 10 foot. I saw this hack on YouTube where if you put a half of a water bottle and use a blow dryer. No way.
Hello friends, it's me. And today we are checking out some people who beat the system. Fastest way to get out of a parking ticket.
Officer, I'm sorry, I know I was speeding.
First name?
Frida.
Last name?
Go, ma'am.
You're free to go, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Wait, what?
You're free to go, ma'am? Oh yes, thank you. Plot twist, and then you get arrested for lying about your name when they ask for your ID. I wish this actually worked. POV, your professor forbids laptops. So this guy brought a whole entire typewriter to class to take his notes. Just clickety-clacking away. Is this better? New rule, no typewriters. What's now? Like, do you want your students to take notes or not? When you take off the cap, it's actually black. The most useful of Sharpies. But nobody want to steal a yellow Sharpie. Wears a little hat as a disguise. That's actually really smart. Whose dad is this? Brought an empty milk gallon to the restaurant to fill it up with Coke. Free refills? Say less. They were ordering food on one of these kiosks, but wait a second. If you lift it a little bit, you can turn it off. Now, I'm not saying to go do this because then how will you order your food? You know, I always thought it was like some kind of app, but it's a whole computer in there. He told me I better give her extra credit.
Chefs on TikTok, is this valid? Like, I only put half of the pot over the burner so that it's only that part boiling, and then it just keeps like stirring, so I don't have to stir it.
Flipping the macaroni. I don't know, I don't trust this. I feel like you still have to stir it. Like, what about the macaronis at the bottom that are getting stuck together? I don't think this is chef approved. They all matched with the same girl on Tinder, so they decided to send her a group picture. Hey, what's up with that? Hey guys, I matched with this really hot girl. Everybody whips out their phone. Hey, me too. Who got the most riz? Who will get the date? It's a battle royale between bros. Plot twist, she ends up being a catfish. Filthy chair. Guess I'm shaving cream. Is this a slime tutorial or a clean chair tutorial? Does shaving cream clean chairs? I had one of these chairs growing up. It was like the same exact one too. Take a sponge, wipe it all off. You telling me it's gonna be a clean chair under there? Oh, whoa. Stains removed. You know, I had no idea shaving cream could do that. When someone says your joke louder than you and they get all the credit. When someone says your joke louder than you and gets all the credit. The first one had 13,000 likes. And then the louder one, over 200,000 likes. I mean, yeah, that's just how it is. Everyone knows louder equals funnier. This dad challenged his kids to draw him sleeping so he can finally take a nap. Okay, you know what, kids? How about we play a game? I fall asleep and you guys just sit there quietly and draw me. Genius parenting. Dad gets to nap, kids get to work on their drawing skills. Excellent. Okay, but who took the photo? Burnt the bottom of your pizza? Whip out the power tool and sand it off. Oh, it's actually doing a good job. Wow. No more burnt pizza. Problem solved. And there are very few problems that power tools cannot solve. This is exactly why you don't wear a green shirt for your school pictures. Or exactly why you should. Just get blended in with the background. It doesn't matter what background, just camouflage. Become one with the flag. You know, this is probably the best thing you could wear for your school pictures. This guy emailed his professor. Is it possible for you to drop my grade down a couple percent? 89.41 is too close to an A for me. I don't want to show this to my parents knowing that I was pretty close. If I was like an 85, they'd understand that my grade couldn't move up a letter. So instead of bringing his grade down a couple of points, you're just like, heck, I'll give it to you. At 90%, that brings you up to an A minus. You know, sometimes reverse psychology actually works. They took some chicken drumsticks, put them through the wires so they are suspended, hanging them upside down, then put them back in the oven and then let them cook like that. And then all the oil drops down and cooks the vegetables below. Oh, you know what? This is actually genius. Rare 5-minute crafts dub. Now some of their hacks actually work. This woman went on 6 dates a week and didn't have to buy groceries for 2 years. Of all of those dates you have been on, did you not find anybody you actually like? Or this whole time were you just using them for a free meal? She really dining and dashing. Toast and then ghost. I don't know if I can support this. In Turkey, if you try to buy ice cream, they will put you through an entire circus before they give it to you. But this dude just pretended to be on a phone call and then snatched it. Does that mean you get it for free? Okay, but you didn't even give him a chance to put the scoop of ice cream on top. You just got a cone. He was just too fast for him. Bro's a retired ice cream man. You know every trick in the book. Mother asks, are you eating healthy? Why, yes, of course. Today I made aged organic milk, tossed over seasoned tomato puree spread on baked whole wheat. Wow, let me see. You mean a pizza? It sounds so fancy when you put it that way, but pizza is still pizza, no matter how you Gordon Ramsay it. My cousin punched my wall, left a hole and started laughing. When he got his first house, I went over and punched a hole right in the wall. I waited 11 years to do that. This is the next level petty. Oh, I bet it was satisfying though. Like, oh, who do you think you are? Walking into my house and punching a hole in the wall? I've waited 11 years for this moment. To be able to punch a hole into your wall. Honestly deserved. How to get free KFC.
No worries. Hello, sir. We are from Center of Disease and Prevention, and there has been an outbreak, as you might know, in Europe with chicken. So this is just precautionary, but do you have one small chicken bite? Then we can bring it to the lab.
Why does it seem like an episode of SpongeBob? Like, oh, the health inspector is here. Oh, I'm gonna have to try a slice of your finest chicken.
Doesn't matter. The more chicken, the better the test. So
yeah, it's okay. I give you one piece of original recipe, just 2 minutes.
Thank you. Then we have 2 bags.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You do a great job for an intern. You're a good wingman.
Thank you so much. So now it's sealed.
It's all about seal.
Yeah. Kiss from the Rose.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So you will get the results within 6 weeks?
Yeah, sure. Just take your email.
Even the manager fell for it. Like, yeah, if y'all just wanted some free chicken, just say so. This chicken is going straight to the lab for research purposes. By lab, I mean my tummy. And research, I mean hungy. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Love friends, it's me. And today we're gonna be checking out some people who got caught lying. This guy pretends to drop $100 bill.
Oh shoot, is that $100? Whoa! Yep. Drop $100. Came out of my purse, sorry. Did it really? Yeah, it did.
Did it?
I don't know you're not lying. I just found $100.
I know.
Cause you know what's crazy? I literally set this down as a prank, and you're lying to me.
No, it isn't.
It's fake too.
Is it?
Oh.
It is.
I don't know if it's your $100 bill. Wouldn't you know if it was fake? She really turned around like, oh, somebody said they found a $100 bill. That could have been my $100 bill. I swear, I just happened to lose $100. That's embarrassing. Caught in 4K. I wouldn't normally do this, but I found out I was pregnant last month, but I lost my job due to the pandemic, and I'm really scared about my future, so anything would help, thank you. And then posted her pregnancy test and her Cash App. But wait, somebody zooms into the pregnancy test, and they're like, this is fake. You can see the Sharpie lines on top of the window. That's a terrible job. She literally Sharpied in the line for the pregnancy test. It's not even peed on, girl. Why are the lines drawn on? And she's like, I took a picture to send my mother, but the lines were hard to see. Her eyesight is really bad, so I marked it over so she could see them. If you wanted to be honest, I'm not actually pregnant, just lazy. I don't want to work, feel bad for me, and fund my lifestyle. Come on now.
Can you speak German?
No, unfortunately not. Do you speak English?
No.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Do you speak English? No.
How many wins do you have?
What?
How many wins do you have? Like victories?
20.
What? That's cool.
Yes.
There's no way this kid has 20 wins. He's level 1. Wait, but how are you level 1?
Wow.
He's being held hostage in someone's basement. They finally got me a PlayStation. Let me play Fortnite. Level 1, first game on. I got like 20 wins. Stop capping. Sometimes the best pictures are the ones that I take on accident. LOL. Bestie, I'm gonna have to fight you on this one. So let me get this right. You accidentally open your front-facing camera, hold up your phone, make sure you do a pose, and then oops, I accidentally took a photo while looking and posing at the camera. And someone called her out on it, and she was like, wow, creep, you sound like a psycho. Block. Don't question me in my captions ever again. So this big YouTuber actually had a photo of him in a chair, and then a gaming chair company actually took that photo of him and photoshopped it so it looked like he was sitting in one of their chairs, and then used it as an ad. Like, oh look, we got celebrities buying our product, using our products, check this out. I will admit, that is some good Photoshop. It looks very convincing. And he's like, I've never seen this chair in my life. Don't buy it. Yeah, that's very scummy when companies do this. Also pretty illegal. Personally, I had several companies take my face, video footage, whatever, to promote their mobile games, to promote their products. I'm like, I ain't never worked with you a day in my life. I don't even know you like that. They caught this accident on their GoPro of this car just rolling back like you're gonna hit the motorcycle.
He's going to hit me.
He honked. He honked. Stop. Stop right there.
Hey. I got you on tape. You just ran into me. Got me on tape doing what?
He got caught on camera, backed up into the motorcycle, and had the audacity to get out of his car and was like, you hit me! Police, come here. Sir, you are an embarrassment to Corvette owners worldwide. Like, what were you hoping to do? Oopsies, I backed into a car. Oh wait, I could just blame it on him. Good thing he had that camera footage. My mom saw that her eggs were missing at work, so she posted this note. Attention, attention, attention. To whom it may concern, I had a carton of eggs in the fridge and it's gone. Whoever took the eggs, please know that those eggs are not chicken eggs. They are not meant for consumption. If you have not consumed them, please discard. But if you have, then please see me for the antidote. They are eggs from a rare bird in Africa. Thank you. Very poisonous, by the way. You will be diarrhea-ing for days. and the culprit came running to her immediately like, oh, I'm so sorry, I ate those eggs. Oh, well, I guess she just figured out who's been stealing her food. Genius. I sleepy as heck. I thought I put on my work shoes and walked out the house. Said no one ever. Why would you do that? You literally laced them up over your sock. You didn't even put the shoe on. Tied the laces over your foot. Ma'am, that is a lot of effort to get wrong. Mondays, am I right? I just wanted people to think I was quirky. This dude posted this pic of his teeth before and after teeth whitening. Wow, look at the difference. It even brightened his skin. Y'all just brightened the photo. No, they actually added a yellow filter to the first one. Sneaky, but y'all got caught. This girl made a TikTok showing that Vinny Hacker asked her, what's your snap? And then he's gonna duet her TikTok and be like, no, that's not what it looks like. Girl, I didn't message you. You messaged me, hey. How are you gonna spin things like that? I would have done deleted my TikTok right then and there. Like, ma'am, this is fan behavior. I couldn't get out of bed this morning and then took this selfie and posted it. Oh, you couldn't get out of bed, but you were able to like do your hair, makeup, put some earrings on and take a selfie. Like, yep, you know, I've just been in bed all day. And I came out of the womb looking like this. My friend and her wife adopted a girl. This is not yours. This is Christian Gabrielle and her family. Her child is not adopted. Well, excuse me, that's kind of creepy. Imagine posting this couple and be like, oh, I know them. That's my friend. Here's this whole fake made up story about the stock photo I just found on the internet. You know, the other day on TikTok, I saw somebody duet a TikTok explaining his stock photo. Also, y'all realize stock photos are like people in real life with their own life? I don't know why it sounds so weird. I'm like not ready to accept that fact. Somebody listed a Funko Pop of Kurt Cobain. And if you guys don't know, that is a singer of Nirvana who died in the 90s. And they're like, autographed Kurt Cobain Funko Pop. Very rare. Autograph? Autographed by who? Kurt Cobain. Do you have a time machine? He's been dead for 25 years. Well, he must have signed it before he died. Do you want to buy it? Funko Pops haven't even been around that long. How are you gonna say, oh, this last dying breath, sign my Funko Pop? Or he must have came back in a time machine and like, he been trapped inside his Funko Pop for weeks.
I have been your fan since 1995. That was a long time ago, darling. Wow, look at that. 4 minutes ago. Stop lying to mother!
Maybe she's a time traveler. I've been a stan since 1995. You know, it all started when I saw you go down the slide in 7th grade. There wasn't even TikTok back then. Don't make no sense. So this girl posted this photo and was like, nature is the ultimate healer to all our problems. Hashtag nature lover. She even put the location as a park. And then her sister was gonna take a behind the scenes of her photographer taking photos of her in their backyard. My sister said she was going hiking. This is actually our backyard. Literally just went outside with her photographer like, yay, nature is the ultimate healer. Goes back inside to scroll through TikTok when she's done. On Wednesday, I took a COVID test. Results came back negative, but I sneezed and this came out of my nose. Oh no, a Minecraft cube. Is anybody supposed to believe this? Like, it's just so perfectly photoshopped on the thumbnail. Like, yes, no snot or anything. Just, guys, the government is tracking me. It's a microchip. Pretty sure they don't track idiots. After a week of hard work, I finally have a 6-pack. Skin is off color due to hard hours put in daily. It hurts, but it's worth it. I hope I can keep it and color heals up soon. Tell me you've never worked out without telling me you've never worked out. Yeah, it took me a long, hard week of this. Acting like it's a tattoo, like it hurts now, it's a little sore and red. I hope my 6-pack heals up nicely. What? Whoa, where's this belly button? Who knew when you get a 6-pack, it swallow up the belly button? Nowhere to be seen. Abs so powerful, knock the belly button out of existence. This has got to be one of the most insane stories I've ever had the misfortune of reading. I had to share this. So the KFC I work at is actually using fresh chickens on site to make their food. You know, chicken's so good, it's like they got the farm in the back. Oh, we have a big coop in the back. And each morning, the butcher does his thing. And a lot of our staff is really upset at this, as they hate the fact that we basically slaughter these animals on the premises. We just don't say much because our general manager is really strict and argues with us every time we bring it up. And old staff members got fired fired for threatening to expose him. Answer me this. When you worked at KFC, did you know what the fried chicken was made of? I'm gonna have to ask you to put 2 brain cells together and tell me what the second part is. You need chickens, you know, live chickens to make fried chicken. Y'all acting like chickens are the secret ingredient to making fried chicken. Some Krusty Krab drama. Anyways, last week I decided to take action and hid a camera inside the coop and videoed what was happening. I played it on a projector I set up at the restaurant. All of the customers and people got so mad they started throwing their food at our manager. The police showed up and arrested him. You can't have chickens here. This is the KFC. This is a vegan establishment. I let all the live chickens free into the eating area and everyone started clapping. They all escaped out of the door and now I am headed to bed. I've got an early shift tomorrow as the new head manager. The whole thing, start to finish. Cap. It was funny though. Here's a photo of the defaced Lincoln Memorial, a man who helped abolish slavery. Got graffiti all over Abraham Lincoln. Wait, I took this an hour ago. He's clean, he's fine. So somebody just edited this. Some people do anything for likes. This news site literally photoshopped a photo of somebody's dad social distancing to make it look like he wasn't. So here's a picture that they photoshopped, literally editing him in the photo of his dad. So it's like, ooh, they aren't social distancing, very naughty. But this was the original photo. Dad just chilling alone. Apparently they took it very seriously. I would too if a news site tried to make a liar out of me. For $250, we got a couch/sofa for sale. It's slightly used, soft gray, and no pets. Wait. You said no pets? What is that in the background? That's my pet cat. He don't use it. He don't even live here full time. What if someone happens to be allergic to cats? And you're like, no pets. Then what is that? You couldn't have moved him for the picture? He did a little sneaky. I did not catch him, unfortunately. Someone posted this and was like, the beauty of Ireland, and posted this photo. What, when you go to Ireland, a group of gingers and horses just greet you at the border like, hello, welcome to our country. These kids are Dutch and this was a photo shoot for Vogue. Why y'all posted this and making up a fake story? Oh, for upvotes. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hey guys, it's time for another episode of People Who Got Caught Lying. The typical stuck in traffic. Ugh, sure. Yeah, man, you taking a selfie in the middle of an empty road. I see a lot of traffic. The sunglasses don't lie, but you do. Girl I like versus girls that like me. And the girl whose picture he took was like, who said I like you? Even those girls don't like you. Assuming she likes you. The fuck? Somebody posted on Facebook, this is a fetus in the 2nd trimester after the mother decides to murder it. Abortion is murder. That's fucking Lord Voldemort from the last Harry Potter movie. Really big. Gonna post a picture of Voldemort. Somebody didn't watch Harry Potter. Or maybe they did, and then they got the pig and they're like, oh my god, that's what an aborted fetus looks like. Like, where did they see this pic and then decided to post this? Careful who you call ugly in middle school. Bitch, no one call you ugly. We went to the same school. Just post your pic and go. Yeah, I mean, she don't even look that bad in the first pic. Why you gotta lie? Like, nobody called me ugly, but nobody called me pretty either, so that's like kind of the same thing. There's been an active KKK group in Bowling Green, Ohio since 1922. So, how does this promote diversity and inclusion? And took a picture. Thanks for sharing. We looked into this. We discovered it's a cover on a piece of lab equipment. No! People are so stupid. There was literally a cover on a piece of equipment and y'all think it's the KKK. They've been having meetings since 1922. Okay. Nature is beautiful. That's a croissant. Man, don't spoil this moment for this guy. What species of rattlesnake is this? Beach days. This dude really bought one of those 5-pound bags of sand from Home Depot, put it on the grass, put his towel on it just to take this beach days selfie. I thought this was something only girls do, but no. And then his little brother is gonna Snapchat him like, what is he doing? Getting caught is what he's doing. You ain't at no beach. You in a backyard. It's kind of the same thing. Close enough, right? I was baking a cake and didn't realize that I dropped my phone into the cake. I'm crying. No, you didn't. Those are pictures from this YouTube video. Somebody made a video baking an iPhone into a cake. Your life is that damn boring. You gotta lie about that shit. That's just embarrassing. You're so lucky they blocked out your name. I really hope you deleted this tweet. This is the worst. Here's some advice. If you see on the internet and you post it as your own, you will get called out. So don't do it. I give this restaurant's drive-in a 1 because they suck. And then the restaurant replies, you know, you have a problem. We had a tech problem caused by a faulty drive from Disney. Over 150 people here that night understood. I mailed you a refund. You claimed you never got. I offered to let you come get your money back in cash. You refused to come get it. You are just a person that cannot be pleased and loves drama. I see you are a single mother of 2. I can see why you were single. What confuses me is how it happened twice. What the hell? He went off on her. Oh! I've never seen a restaurant so petty. Like, I can see why you're a single mom. Ooh, he did not go there. But yeah, there are people like this that just love drama. And it's like, no matter how many times they try to make it right. I mean, all they did was say, I give them a 1 because they suck. Was the bad review worth getting your ass roasted? Exciting stuff. Yeah, so exciting because that game does not even belong in that console. You stupid. He put a Nintendo 64 game in a Super Nintendo. We got the DNA of crystal meth and Adderall, and as you can see, they are exactly the same. For those of you who take Adderall and swear you aren't a meth head. Oh, honey. No. As a biochemist, I have a duty to point out that the extra methyl group sticking out could increase affinity for neurotransmitter receptors by a factor of 100, possibly even in the 1,000 to 10,000 range. That is a huge thing to consider. It's this kind of affinity difference that causes carbon monoxide to kill you if it's in high enough concentrations in the air, even when sufficient oxygen is present, while the exact neurochemistry is still kind of vague on the amphetamine action. It is very clear that certain modifications to the molecule cause extremely different psychological state intensities. Also, point of fact, Adderall has an L and D conformation in the mixture, and this appears to be only one of them when you try to defend your Adderall addiction. I just DM'd Taco Bell about delivering. Let's make it happen. 10K retweets is what it takes. He faked a conversation with Taco Bell, and then Taco Bell is gonna take time out of their day to tweet him, this image is fake and the promotion does not exist. Stop faking shit for retweets. Delete your tweet. Delete your account while you're at it. Time magazine's definition of a perfect body in 1955. Bree Graham, amen. Except the girl was born in 77. I like how they made it black and white. Like, oh, this is what the perfect body looked like in the 50s. But the girl wasn't born until the late 70s. Okay, get called out. Females always go for superficial characteristics. It makes me sick to my stomach. Meanwhile, the good guys get left on the sidelines. Whatever happened to personality and class? If you're referring to Sophie, you've never talked to her in your life, so don't give me that personality crap. As for superficial, you spelt it wrong. What was it exactly that drew you to her? It wasn't her great titties or how you wanted to plow her tight. Was it? Yes, we've all seen your WhatsApp messages to Sophie. You are a and the person he messaged was like, oh, no way, man. Oh, we got some drama over here. When the girl doesn't like you back, you just assume that she would never like you back. And say, like, oh, she's superficial. Oh, but I only like her for her titties. Okay, hypocrite. I'm glad somebody took time out of their day to call this person out on every single one of their lies. The worst part is, it was probably one of his good friends. Good friends. We all have one of those. This is what men do to women with power. Shame on you. About their bodies and their ages, I see you. And it's a picture of Madonna with necklace, Madonna without necklace. And then she also tweets, I feel bad for these pants. What the hell? Like, this is a normal person wearing these pants. Come on, bitch. I feel bad having the same name as her. Your mama should have called you Ashley or something. No offense to other Ashleys. Y'all know I don't mean it when I say Ashley. Cause like so many people tweet me, they're like, my name's Ashley and you made me feel bad. Like, no. I I need some kind of name. And in my high school, there was several girls named Ashley that were so basic. Like, you have no idea. Nothing says I support gay equality like a straight couple kissing in public. I'm a girl. Plot twist! We're both girls! Oh, okay then. Carry on. So sick of drunk driving or texting and driving. Whatever it is that causes me to sit in traffic at 5 a.m. on my way home from work. People need to get it together. Didn't you total your first Benz while Snapchatting? I like how they were like drunk drivers and texting and driving. But Snapchatting while driving is totally okay. This dude was like, baby girl, if your mama's still buying your clothes, I think you're too young for me. But the same guy also said, I need my phone and my mama won't take me to get it. I'm about to cry. Bruh, I think you're too young. Promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate. You just posted how you hate Madonna. I know, but seriously, it's like a different story. Oh my God. So many people on Instagram, they will literally comment on my picture talking so much shit, and then in their bio is like, spread peace and love and positivity. The only thing you spreading is bullshit. I hate those people. Their tweet, I honestly hate Madonna, talentless bitch. She needs to go away. I mean, she's pretty old, so. Sun was in my eyes, but new favorite picture. If the sun was in your eyes, then why is your shadow in front of you? Because you a liar. I know you boys, you take pictures like, it ain't cute. The end of hisses, whistles, and stares. We need to walk the streets without fear. Men rarely catcall me anymore. I hate that our culture makes me miss it. What the hell? It's like these girls say they don't want to be catcalled, but it's like, if I'm not getting catcalled, is it because I'm ugly? It's just something you deal with. Christy, 20. Christy, this is your boyfriend. I saw you had a Tinder. I think we need to talk. Sorry guys, she's been lying to everybody. She doesn't have 2 jobs and doesn't go to school. Not even that she has a boyfriend. She's lying about her jobs and she's lying about going to school. But what she does know is how to shoot a bow and arrow, and that's all these guys need. Christmas walk. Wow, where is this? Bitch, you stole this off Google. Christmas walk my ass. You're probably sitting in bed with your panties watching Home Alone, eating a Hot Pocket or something. One of my homegirls painted this pic of me. Dang, I'm so fine. Be great. Your homegirl must be an expert at filtering. This is like so many people. They will tweet me a pic. They'll be like, oh my God, I spent hours on this. I'm like, it took you hours to do a filter? What? But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below which one was your favorite. And let me know if you've ever caught any of your friends lying on social media. And make sure to hit that like button in the face and subscribe, join the wolf pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.